Time hospital for matema. Say the matema general hospital who no will be at the corner mampa. And this is to me, I am my time hospital go etema come to trade. Yeah, bed you owe me 130, bet me quite them. Right now hospital see already NDC to me and sana. One free Abemu 2016. We are NDC to me upgrading the expansion. Just say what's there Accra Regional Hospital, the offended region, what's them was I did Fidiani be back out, see a dining become money, what's a more they brought because upgrading. Says so called Rage Hospital and as Accra Regional Hospital. Bed your womb, hence here you know 620 bed capacity. And no crowd was so baby account that be NDC Babano. Was so a Ashanti Regional Hospital where your full floor was a weir and also bed your womb, Makumakwa, 250. Was I quite say where the construction it has this never started yet. And now the Upper West Regional Hospital and the NDC the tree and what was so and my waffle. Young Messi District. NDC a design a construction a equipping and just all the Fidiani Gumu was I integrated IT center for from Dodoa. Says so do Dodoa, one more hospital for from NDC in a formula hospital for one see one dance a dance from now a Romeo Brooklyn I dance NDC and a abetifi the minimum abetifi and NDC started here woman and then Mako Nano Meko renovation of schools or and NDC abetifi the end I know me and call NDC started and you do one more concrete here one the chef one more to say yeah concrete papa that NDC and the man the many a school project here me minimum foundation your cobra and a chapel crew manukra yani a school at the man one cry one petty and petty at the man and a garu timpani kumawu any second year audio and this is really the truth hospital in that one Takrady Hospital and this is said they upgrading Papabudu Takrady Hospital this year a Chambroche and Wadu and so Takrady MPP strong go to NDC Oye Bogatanga Hospital was on the bed maybe the can home as so do Boga hospital bed the Oya Hasa and you watching NCA 386 and NDC design construction to way and this in a chassis when they design one constructed one equipment system bed district hospital where you was Saraga where you were Kepa and Soko our era Sedun Kachampatamo and Soko Chupuplaso where you be Konongo Dumasinina Konongo Dumasokramon Tuma and this is NDC where this is also Monochia at the Maum Madina hospital honorable Mustafa Ahmed Mustafa Boniface Abubakar the constituency no Ofisalaga Nebedi MP where a guy said and so hospital there one district hospital NDC and a 100 bed capacity was here MPP by one single bed in Po so NDC and a mam after NDC in a starting project initiation commencement one starting where hospital also many NDC Buipe NDC Solar NDC we quite Solar Tuna Kaba NDC Tolong NDC with NDC Nina NDC there you hospitals no and one no enyina edema ma for ho yanjo polyclinics NDC tia konya so ye yansana
lies and promises. So on 18th they will launch the Manifesto of Lies and tell you we're coming to do this for you, we're coming to do this for you, but they say first fool, second fool, who is the third fool? The third fool is the real fool. One child, one egg. One child, one chocolate. Kata Alakpai. This finance minister they brought just yesterday, he is not part of those who have put us where we are. They got him, okay, you go and apologize. It's not his apology we want. He just came. Those who must apologize are number one, Jack Toronto. Number two, the one who must apologize is the head of the solid economic management team, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Even whatever apology they give, Ghanaians must send them back into opposition. We either change or do more of the same. We are dissatisfied with more of the same. So definitely something must give.
All right, good evening and welcome to With. I'm sorry. It's 10 pieces from here. It's a lot today.
We've always sung the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland, Ghana.
All right, we are ready. Good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. I will be your host for the next 3 to 4 hours. We are live across the world on Facebook, on YouTube, on TV. We're also live on radio. On radio, listen to us live on Loud Silence Radio. Go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. Go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. On TV, search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We're also live on YouTube. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. On Facebook, we are on Loud Silence TV and also With All Due Respect. We are also live on some very important platforms. They are our affiliates tonight. Cross-posting the show live. NDC TV are live tonight. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's platform on Facebook tonight. They are cross-posting the show live. Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform tonight. They are live. Ghana News Thread and also Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page. Tonight, we are blazing on all these platforms. We are running through things quickly. We would like to apologize for the late start of tonight's show. We had to take care of very, very important stuff to get the show to you. You realize that if you are watching us on TV right now, TV was off. Our technicians were working so hard to get us back on TV. Now we are back on TV, so I'd like to say thank you very much. And let's just go straight and take care of business. Ediana Ekoswa, Yanti ya manfo biki kansem. Sesiano, 8 years ni what in Sembri. Enya then I will train Kevin Taylor. I'll be decided ama say winner. Then also yeni and I said they also yeni. Why wouldn't you say I did we need to in danger. You are not even supposed to be waiting for me. At this point, you know, also make you wide that. It's not what I'm going to tell you today. And also it's a wide. But wankasano over the years, no, there were fame, there were enmtia, disrespect, nipokum, atro, ketashe, chrono, junkies, concerts. Any the Milo games are Ninano, Dodono, Mekachi Ninano, Sanko Fuwi. So I don't even think say maybe not coming on TV, you know. Before I came on TV, Inkoto was live on TV, and the other partners. Inti what be other that? Inti me named at the Fufrobia will pay Kevin Taylor ho. And I be hona what I don't say enkoye until say Kevin Betnet no near be jung. Ebi no problem no. But before that in Koto Jujum, I think say ana de bia no. Mo hwe TV na mo pese mo hwe bibia exhaust bibia. Mo sori no pa na mo hwe eyi Ransford Kebuachi na ma ba ebi wa mutum hwe Bobi Yansa na ma hwe XYZ news na ma ba hwe CNN na ma ba hwe Nkoto. Na nti chese mo pese mo hwe bibia exhaust bibia sa na makoda. Good. It's also important to say answer na obeda no sebi we say and am dodo we ensem kwan nti de wetie na onim se nyina no kure do person ka the last no to so na nka wakoda. I really understand and I really respect that nti e dey na wo e system ni mu amenti ye and ensem no dawson NPP for almost Sunday omoko lunch omo manifesto. What I can tell you is say our manifesto no a tronk. There's nothing in there. It's manifesto of lies. Inti Sena obi abeka no NPP for the omo say Ghana for be sebio MPP for manifesto the Ghana for say in fact also e dey na MPP for manifesto ma at the end of the day betima say wabrabo because the omo catch 2016 2020 nyoma anye they've done nothing. Inti so almost call a year takrade to go and launch a manifesto. In the first place they also about to say omo use a takrade for Ejimi. I'm going to say, no starting throne free. But I know my people in the Western region, they are not stupid. They have gone through a lot, especially Ameria NDC for Kotoba DBC Takrade and Napo Atam Akusia Santimemu. And it is an MPP for Person Manifesto and Kabibia. Sebio Abuana Takrano Dawson, a Hona Sebio Siabuano. I didn't know my manifesto near Belanchi or Takrade. Na Sebio, Bibia ye pese ye stati atro, na ye dia atrono, ye could diano Takrade. Now you dear we are a home for so bad near their court a year asantimemo. It's very, very important, says Annumu Yebeka, because a bois emma yeni be a memusa or minor or see a buno a quambaso. Sa alakpatonians way, omi atro for omonkano cre. Takrade for Western region for Ameri, Nesi Omasa so. Takrade for Western region for Ameri. all that they were expecting said the government would just even respect them keke say oh ya betam Amerina John Mahama mokoto ba no ye de kokuma ase akoso light am otumfo ye ni ohini bi ankasa ye ni penyini bi ankasa ya nkwankwa ye eye program po ankasa okay we de ye meet takrade for town hall meeting na ye nchirechire mu nchire mu say oh this is the reason why ntia eye Amerina ye Ghana for jira dia na ye ni MPP for ye didi John Mahama ni NDC atem say ade no makofa Ameria ba no ye pese ye tam de kokuma ase. If you say nobody from this government approached Takrady for to respect them in any way, to tell them say, oh, this is the reason why ye betam Amerino ede akọ eye Kumasi. Inti also here say the NPP no whether you like it or not, omumbunipa and na John Mahama kano and the omasa ko jimi ba ko e friend Napo. Ye say de ahantan anase suban sebio ye say suban Jimmy at the same saying, oh yeah, there Jimmy no EBP, and that is what we are seeing in Napo. On say since Napo be joined Dr. Eyebaumi, Dr. Nukra for so. Since Napo ever joined Abozegeno, you have seen clearly say was said a year Abozegi campaign. Because from the beginning we were saying say, and yes, obi asantininti and also in running mate. Sebio, you were asantifo nyansafo, and you was santifo Jimmy ya won fantifo nyansafo ene ya won fantifo ejimifo ya odagomba fo nyansafo ene ya odagomba fo ejimifo sa na won zimafo nyansafo ya won zimafo ejimifo. So it is important say ansa na obeyi nipa abedi edien Ghana fo enim anasa abekire no enye bebi ofri ana enton a obo ana bebi a nipa bi esoso no so ene kire se onim nyansa eye ne neye yakasa ne ya broni bekasa ne actions ene ne conduct broni bese ne conduct eye sene oye ne nyoma bi sene okane nsem bi sene asebio asem edrum pempenso bi a oye no ho anase ne behavior ene be kire se nipa no wagimi anase onim nyansa ye de say futuo we nyina ma MPP. But you see, the MPP is a tribal party. NPP a Santifoni big party and Santifoni a Santifoni bi omo from one this year na sebi omo for this kakote MPP no omo no mu say MPP omo dia na Santifoni bi omo pe Ghana ye no MPP no mu hu ni say a party bi a esum nipa ku kitwe bi enti ye two MPP fofo. We were telling Ghanaians say if you decide to pick somebody based on their region and where they are coming from, based on the vote the region gives you will be making one of the biggest mistakes in your political or as a political party. You can't say, oh, ye mame, oma mbobra, ye papa mbobra, ye Jimmy, ye Kufuado, ye Asante. Oh, say, and then Napo ebe join a campaign, was a campaign. Right now, since Napo be join a campaign, Nyansa sembe pa na wakambe tu trim, nothing. Inti on say every single day Napo destroys a MPP and a futwa yanen korani bi yenyini sa banya sebio nyansa enim penifo kwatrim ye won kwara ye won nyansa te say ye ye won kwara sebio yesu akenkan kakra ye won kwara ye follow a politics sebio de enim no ebia sebio penifo bi nim. So we were advising the NPP say munjai Napo frikumasi munjai Napo ya santini munjai Napo de baby oye dehye na monkofa santini onim nyansa. It was simple. But nipa bi a omo MPP bo omo ye nyatwom. Nipa bi a omo ye sebio hypocrites and ungrateful no, they thought to say the advice was an insult. On said since say ye Napo ebeka MPP ho, Napo has not actually contributed anything. Napo is basically or has basically destroyed a NPP for campaign no? Because as a running mate, your job is to be cleaning up your flag bearer. Your job is to be mopping. Yakasa mopena o flag bearer kasa no abetim no abe make sure say asano waka no we sisudu ama no sebi o flag bearer kwa ha na hu se tokuro bi abeda ho asem bi ni refi ya okwa na wakọ ayeden wakọ ginem enu bi na Professor Nana Opoku Ajiman eye no se John Mahama ko bebi na okasa kra na ni refi asem bi a na nka wo so ka no ho a Professor Nana Opoku Ajiman das the mop up okoho no aka say oh me flag bearer ba no okan sem bebre ebia we ni refie ma me nkyere mo say e wo ne plate so a se bi obedi president a na the president no and the flag bearer ne kan no wasa ayeden asesimu dua sa na running mate here the running mate no answer na be running mate who he obi onim nyansa you can rely on and it's not consistently. John Dramani Mahama ka say he is not picking Professor Nana Opoku Ajiman because maybe na oye nipa we anaso ofriha anaso infantini. He is picking Professor Nana Opoku Ajiman because consistently she has shown say when you leave a job for her to do. When you trust her to deliver, she will. And when she was the education minister under John Mahama, she proved to the world to say she is somebody who is ready and willing to work, irrespective of Nipo Niyajuma or Yakwara Opinion. She will make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And you cannot say the same about this foolish boy called Napo, because arrogance, because disrespect, because Napo was not picked. He was not picked because of the intelligence, the contribution, the track record. Napo was picked before because Obisa were this year. Sebio, Memetia me this year. Your this year Jimmy for any what this year Nyansa for. Napo does not fall in the category of this year Munim Nyansa. Napo falls in the category of Adishia Omejimi because in their mind, they feel entitled. Inti Debia Mekachre Ghana for say, it is very, very important to say, we are Ghana ni na say bia. Let's ask Mr. P. Are we good, team? So Debia Nyaka. All right, I'll talk to you later. Debia Yaka. Napo has destroyed the NPP. Napo is not cut. Debia in to catch them on TV, so any the shows to say the mental capability and mental tenacity, that consistent way to hold your level of intelligence, to be able to process issues and consistently be able to deliver them in a consistent basis, and you'll be able to me. So what's the deal? Mahamudu Baumia, mental wise, and as I am wabre. Politics is not for weak-minded and feeble people. Politics is for people who understand what they are doing. It's what we say, na postati no onko baby, but you could see say there's no gas around him. Okasa enkuta bibia. If you say nipa ro mutie no, afena omo hu say na sasa akwa we Jimmy. Na sasa akwa we bibi papa bia enhyeda ne tirimu a na yetenchan ka say onim nyansa no. Nipa bi na eso no so. Until you can see say when he's given the opportunity to even speak, to promote himself and promote his flag bearer, all that he does is to go and join Jandam. Until say Naponya the opportunity to speak. All that he would do, and they say, oh, okay, you say, Yampo Janfunu, Opeso Janfunu Basho, Opeso Janfunu Sabedi Wejini, because he does not have the mental know-how to maneuver through the discussion going on today. And most importantly, he does not have a message to run around, because the flag bearer does not have a message. Say, a flag bearer, no messenger. It is easy for you the running mate, to also make your point or make your statement or put across your message. And it's now Professor Nano Pokwajima Epia Bontino Kasa. She's able to deliver. She's able to talk to the Ghanaian woman. She's able to let people understand the oppressor, because the flag bearer has set the message clear. Now, this is the situation where Bawumia has no message. This is the situation where Napo is not intelligent enough to understand. They say politics is not about your opponent. Politics is about you selling your message. And when you enter every single room in Ghana, corner baby, and Otis will be a 24-hour economy. Everybody is talking about NDC, Emma first year students, tertiary institution, 1 year and first year, free tuition. It is because the flag bearer is able to articulate. He's able to make people understand what the NPP represents. Now, because the flag bearer of the NDC represents, that is John Mahama, he's able to articulate his message. He's able to make people understand what the NDC represent. When you come to the opposite, it is all about jargons. It is all about slogans. It is all about lies. And it's all check here. Ghana politics has changed. Ghana campaign has changed. Also, the NPP, for a very long time, they have not actually delved or have not been part of intellectual campaign before. No, the NPP from day one, it has always been Soruku, Jamboree, Kasetia Atro, and that has been the NPP. Into check it from way back 2000, the year 2000, ever seen that. When you look at the two parties, majority of the time, the NDC, they have been very consistent when it comes to messaging, when it comes to sticking to messaging. If even they are not able to get the nod, what they do is, baby, amuja message, they pick it from there. Because you see, when you want to help a nation, now so I can say, ende, ekro me pesa me bwana ni panya nsuo nom. Now we are campaigning there, na say one sanka a position na. the next time you are given the opportunity, you need to start from where? Because you believe in the and it is your mission to accomplish whatever mission or whatever goals you set. And it's what study NDC consistently. Even when they were not in power and when they contested the message now they did not move from the message. They still stuck with the message because it is something that they really want to accomplish. But so on the other side, MPP now, there's no message. It is always about lying. It is always about propaganda. It is always about tribalism. And today, the NPP, Mogen campaign, they are doing serious campaign, but because they have not psyched themselves up. They have not trained themselves up to get to this point where they can have intellectual analysis of issues and also bring out their policies, detailing it to the people. And it's not MPP janda megu. Now let me take you back a little bit. Good evening on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you very much. And the started showing in terms so you can see when we just came in, we hit the ground. All right, boss. All right. Thank you, Mr. S. Okay. Thank you, Mr. P. I'm trying to. Okay, thank you, team. Inti say, uko back to Ghana a year. Paul Bewu, I did the answer. Madinka Kajiza Paul Adumochu Bewu. Inti nobody should get worried about that.
Oh Lord, and what is my house that you have brought me this far? Hallelujah be to the resurrected Lord. May we speak like David spoke. What are we? A simple West African poor country that God will bring us thus far when this cathedral is built and we dedicate it to the memory of Elohim and to the worship of Elohim. That's what we will say. Who are we? A silly, dirty country in West Africa, ignorant, that the Lord will take us and change us and make us a global story. These things happen spiritually. It doesn't happen by economics from Harvard. It doesn't. Jeffrey Sachs has been talking to African. What has happened? Nothing has changed. He talk. Nothing has changed.
Thank you very much for listening to our prayer of the day. Oh Lord, how can a prostitute man be saved? Now, so we were talking about a year. NPP, NDC messaging, campaigning, and staying on the issues. And the social NPP, it is light. And not because nipa nimo, it is because there's no message. Inti nipa bebre I say they see another NPP for and the NTBBA and a mama NDC for shabu so yene. Enya NDC for na air shabu so. Eya no kure no and the edi muso here NPP for echo akimoda shabu message. Well, we're a senior high school. Now you see politics, you know. Ghana for we need be into a Jimmy for they don't know where to start and where to end. This is Asante Akim senior high school. And a party say omo ya campaign. And teacher near or no where Jimmy nti one man crying in a free classroom and a school campus or makobo tent. I keep telling you, the NPP, they have always been a jamboree Soroku party. Do no mudi no more Jimmy. Canada Japan in a stage on the Batia Brochis Yadie. Muntieme. Canada Japan in a stage. Nemanina egu Brochis Yadie. And a Ghana for Quasia for Munyedian Indian Mano. Egu classroom no. Ye you munine free demo was a momra. Na MPP for their campaign into Oshe. I didn't very well. Asante Akim, this is what they are doing. Asante Akim South. Dollar no was 16. Napko fo nyina tifie. Nurse fo nyi adwuma ye. Teacher fo nyi adwuma ye. And the corruption amene ye. Ekura yetim, yekuni pase mmoa. Party at power no onko kind of message no wakwa Asante Akim South. And wakache headmaster say pon school no mu nyina mpie na ye nto nwom na ye nsa. Bodam ni bi nwom na ye nsa. You see how foolish we are. Enti de bia betena na kasa. Enye say bia obi tan MPP o. Nipa dodo mu di MPP no mo jimi. O me ankwasiafo. They don't think about you. And starting no, it started from the back. The moment you question them, because they don't have defense, because they don't have message. Sunday, manifesto, you will see Jimmy. You will see. There's no message again. Now, let's go all the way back. In the year 2000, this was former President Atamels, may his soul rest in peace. I had the so should I know a ding. Thank you very much, team. Production team, they are very solid, and I know we will be getting things done. Thank you, team. Now, the NPP no Sunday almost some manifesto story be any message in your NDC for message. Because nim Ghana for any be a for party. Now the omo say a soruku no muchi. Share ni bibi papa bia the mawo Ghana ni. I'm telling you. Now, in 2000, who study Ghana politics study the message between the NDC and NPP. You understand, say, the NDC, they have been very consistent. They have been very consistent when it comes to messaging and staying on messaging and delivering on that message. And that is the difference between NPP and NDC. Now, you see, in 2000, the message of Atamels, spreading the benefit of development. 2000, that was the message of the NDC. Atamel's message, that was their message. They were going to spread the benefit of development. So Atamels was thinking he's going to take over from J.J. Rawlings, rural electrification, dams are rolling, see here, schools, so see here, the hospitals, so see here, Atamels was thinking of doing what? Making sure those things now, J.J. Rawlings, benefited the Omamaka and Ghana for until he was going to then work on them. He was going to make sure, say a school, we see Biaka, say a lighter, we be Biaka, say a or the Biabeka, say a Juma. Inti Atamels and the NDC, they were consistent. J. Kufuor and MPP for normal power 2000. Kufuor message, agenda for positive change. Agenda for positive change. What was that? What is the meaning of that? What does it mean? What was it here? Sorokuno sanom yeno. Their message. Some of the manifesto banner message now. It is different from what they have put in front of the manifesto because the foolish masses, they know they don't read. They know those people are illiterate. Majority of them. They know those people. They always keep them in the dark. All that they feed them is their hatred. They feed them with their idea be say obi taomo. Into majority of the time, whatever they write and put in front of their manifesto is totally different from what they practice when they come to power. Because MPP, they are not looking at MPP's message. They are looking at the hatred that the leaders of the MPP are instilling in their hearts. So it is all about sentiment. Their campaign is emotional. In 2000, the year 2000, then on the campaign, Eradicasa, Cindy Thompson, Eradicasa, Namakuma, Tomiyemo, Mokai, emotional campaign. Obonso, Kwasiabijina Bola, so Soto Yaminom, Sakuya, Momoni Champones, and Kwasiafu, Sanom dear. In 2000, they came with agenda for positive change, and a Cindy Thompson, Kofaye. Eradicasa, Namakuma, because do no mudio which a sentiment. It is not about thinking about the message. It is not about thinking about the future and what these people can do. It is all about the enjandam. It is all about deceit. Right now, the MPP is struggling because they cannot deceive everybody now. They can only deceive the few who have decided to be deceived. Mameka Ibinchro, Obia Ende, Odangoji NDC, MPP, Atro Dibiano, or no man who kind of person or di. I'm telling you, and it's a running mate to Baumia, a Napo, is still standing on stage say, Mahama yo funu. There's no message. Because what him say, yo nipa kubo Ghana, even though we Nukrano, Oma Momo Kwan say Jimino, I was say David Omujidi. They have such people and they know the market, they feed those markets. They know their market. And whenever they go to that market, that is their message. I'll go there, but before that, let's go on. Into Atamil's message, spreading the benefits of development. Kofo, agenda for positive change. Cindy Thompson. Now let's move forward. C. Shatereno. You understand. Now you go to 2004. Some say 2000. 2000. I want to asie ho bae. Asie ho ni nyina da de lumba ba ku ya o. Ai. Asie ho. Aha. Asie ho. Asie ho. Inti omobo asie ho no okuroma no omobo jantre wi a obura sorry dem a. Cindy Thompson. Aha. Inti sa no mo yomo. Sa nkofo wi sa no mo te. There's never been a message. Anything and then omo bre no. Now let's go to 2004. Now 2004 NPP NDC follow the message. You understand? Jonathan Mills in 2004, NDC for National Democratic Congress, Manifesto 2004, a better Ghana. So they stood on the same message. It is all about the nation. It is all about making sure, say, Ghana, they'll get it right. Now, Oba Kufwa, 2004, positive change. Now you get it. So who studied these two parties are? This NPP for they have never had a message. It resonates. It is always about jamboree. It is only about spreading hatred. It is only about knowing say omo market no ignorant. Omo market no illiterate. Omo market no are people who harbor unnecessary hate in their hearts. And today that is what they touch on because they feel comfortable. Now from 2004. Team, stay with me. Yes, I'll thank you, Mr. S. Now, when you go to 2008, Atamils came back. A change for a better Ghana. Now, let's study. The NDC have always told themselves to say what they want to implement for a better Ghana, for making sure that the developmental project are all in Sijaya, they will make sure it benefits everyone. Their message has stayed within. Even though 2000 when we win election, 2004 when we win election, they were still sticking to that because a party they are looking at the developmental project. They are looking at the economic revolution of the people. It is a the person now movie, and that is the hallmark of the NDC. So NDC can say, "Maya idea we are the moment on yes and uncle." It is what study from 92 Rollins to Atamils to Mahama. Whatever the NDC says, they don't move forward because it is part of the party's policy, and they always make sure say omo policy is intertwined with the national development policy. Into Debiano, they make sure say because of the NDP, the national development plan, they want to make sure say everything that they do sings. It sings or it synchronizes with NDP. The NDC message always stays consistent. Now, Oba Nana Kufuor 2008, moving Ghana forward. Now, moving Ghana forward. From what? From where? We had come out from Hipeka. We have come out from one of the worst government. J. Kufuor redenomination. We are talking about a country at this point, so change Ghana, moving Ghana forward, What was the basis moving Ghana forward? Moving Ghana forward can be anything. Until you could see, say, omo idea nyina, omo message nyina has been a messenger. It's just for people to rally around it. As I said, they only sugar, egu form, ama tatia. All that they do is they look for very sugary words, statements that excite some group of people. And there are two people they target. They target the ignorant literates who think they are ignorant illiterates who think they are illiterates. Mamingo munchong. Omo target the social those from middle class so they use the fancy words. And people two strategies. every time they target some people, almost intellectuals. We are the middle class. They have read books, but they don't have common sense to make sure say the almost is it going to change until what they do is they give them words. In terms words the foolish intellectuals they are discussing it, because in Ghana, so be to a big word to you. That's so to me automatically so what the NPP does to them, and they say trouble for no into you see dogs like Edian obi to say Kojubento not Edian news fact obi to say Sankoma Gabi mutito, because that is what makes them think they are intelligent. We sa part now film to slogan Ediama the foolish masses. So the middle class calling themselves the educated illiterates, Sa political insects in the middle, school, they throw them at words and they start to do what? Rally and chew words. They can chew words for like 8 months. Inti the foolish masses a tribe musa questions Cindy Thompson slogan we know na san kwasiafo no so edi nwum n'echi enti kwasiafo no etwi so go street no na foolish intellectuals na they think say breaking down somebody's foolish English makes them intelligent. No, so it's a news file. That's the two things they do. Also later no pia you see say they speak a lot, they talk a lot, but they are not intelligent. There's a difference between intelligence and somebody who has been to school. There's a difference between education and going to school. You can go through school, but not only educated. Some people are educated. Education is different from schooling. And if you don't get these two things, you will always be listening to a stupid politician who just throw jargons and words, and you think that politician is making sense. In the 2008, that's what they came with. Now, when it comes down to 2012, the NDC came with advancing the better Ghana agenda. They are still staying on topic. The idea is, baby, JJ Rollins, Jeffrey, the NDC is still staying on topic. They are still making sure, say, the idea is always advancing the Ghana agenda. That means Ghana wants semono and in a how do you advance it? How do you make it benefit the people? In this whole study, even 2012, John Mahama the message was still to take what Atamils where he ended. We study baby Akufo-Addo free in the message now. Ebedu 2008 at Akufo-Addo message it changed. The two messages changed. But so we study NDC for message now. It still stayed in that thing they want it to stay in, because their message is always intertwined. National development plan. Until you could see advancing the better Ghana agenda. 2012, John Mahama made sure say where Atamils ended, he takes it from there. And advancing the better Ghana agenda, and they say building more schools, creating job opportunities, infrastructure wise, giving people good clean water to drink, making sure people get health facilities, making sure you're building. So the idea with the NDC has always been a social democratic one. The people have to benefit. The Ghana agenda, making sure the people benefit from what the government is getting from them through taxes. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's message in 2012, transforming lives, transforming Ghana. And you ask again, transforming lives and transforming Ghana. Where is his message? It does not sync with any of Kufuor's message. You could see, say, so we check Kufuor messages. Now we check Akufo-Addo messages. You could see they are coming from two different worlds. Everybody obia one agenda. But so we read Atamils messaging all the way to from JJ Rawlings, all the way to Atamils, all the way to to Mahama. You could see that they have stayed within message. They have always made sure Ghana first. But you see, the NPP, they play with words. They know they have a lot of foolish, ignorant masses that follows them. And these people, it is not about the issues. It is about how they feel. And NPP, when it comes to those things, I'll give it to them. They know. They know how to treat them. They have their antidote. They have lived with them and they are part of them. So every second, they know the kind of medicine to give those people. Now, from 2012, we came to 2016. 2016, John Mahama's message, NDC, and changing lives, transforming Ghana. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, change an agenda for jobs. See, John Mahama's message was after he took over 2012, and then all the way to 2016. All that he was doing was advancing on the Ghana agenda. So what did he do within 2012 to 2016? He made sure wherever Atamils stopped, he continued, added more. The idea was, now you are changing lives and transforming Ghana. How do you transform Ghana without infrastructure? How do you transform Ghana without good roads? How do you transform Ghana without building markets? How do you transform Ghana without building schools? How do you transform Ghana without making Ghana go digital? How do you transform Ghana without creating jobs for nurses, for teachers? You need to transform Ghana through infrastructure. So the transformation from 2012, building on the Ghana agenda to 2016, now was the time to make sure you get jobs. So the idea was changing lives through the transformation from Atamils. In 2016, now John Mahama say, now the investment we have done in Ghana through because we see school job creation, we see hospital job creation for a nurse, school a teacher. So we see marketer job creation for the people in the market sector. Aunties, people who say they want to work in trade. So Accra Data Center, Accra Data Center. Ninya, you are creating job for the youth who want to go into digitalization or coding. You want when you build Swami market, when you go around. So after all that, 2016 and now John Mahama was thinking about how do we make this thing we have done, all these infrastructure, benefit the people. How are you going to change their lives? You have to make sure you get a lot of nurses in the system, because who are UGMC who are Regi Hospital who are Tamale Teaching Hospital who are over 3,000 chip compounds. Now let it benefit the people. And into 2016, changing lives, transforming Ghana, because now they have been able to transform Ghana. They need to change lives. I hope you are following me. This is basic. Make sure politics, the way I made brothers on Loud Silence TV in Kotomuni the whole day, I am here to basically open it up for you. The Ghana transformation, now it is left with the lives. So John Mahama be activate what you call job creation, changing lives. He was targeting nurses dodua afena yebe you or maba bontene ababenya de edwumaye, because there are over 3,000 chip compounds, there are regional hospitals, there are district hospitals. He has been able to move Ghana from HIPC. He has IMF conditionalities. He has been able to set the country to a point whereby now the young people, Ghana will get jobs. And that was the next step, and John Mahama be taking Ghana from 2016 all the way to 2020. Until you could see, say they were still in the message. The idea was to employ unemployed graduates. That was the idea of John Mahama. Until now, all yet building of infrastructure in Ghana. The idea was that at the end of the day, how are these infrastructure going to benefit the Ghanaian to change their lives? Until don't see manifesto as manifesto. Look at the consistency in the manifesto, because ejuma sit down be nasa usia kodru window leveler. That's the next time you don't start from foundation, because why foundation anyway? You continue from window level, and that has been at the NDC baby akufo Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo change the agenda for jobs. But at the end of the day, what did Kufuor create? The agenda for jobs. So you could see, say, my idea and Kufuor idea was totally different. They had an idea to come in with words. They were just coming in, bringing words, lying to the people, and the Jamboree people will be on the streets. Now, let's move forward a little bit. Mr. P, team, stay with me. Now, let's go to 2016. Sorry, this was 2016. That was John Mahama. Now, let's go to 2020. See the consistency in the NDC message. In the NDC message, Manifesto 2020, you'll say jobs, prosperity, and more. And what and who? The People's Manifesto. The People's Manifesto na John Mahama echoed the whole Ghana. Emiti Ghanaians. That was the first time people were shaking John Mahama's hand, hugging him. Mamefo no muni opportunity. Enkwara no muni opportunity. Obi ampa no Christ person obetumi John Mahama tena table ba akoso. Akande opese John Mahama ye man no. That was the breaking point in Ghana politics. John Mahama and Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman went to the people and said, you the people, you, Npp Manifesto, tell me what you want. That was where Ghana politics took a turn when it comes to messaging. From 2016 to 2020 especially, when Ghana politics, it took a turn. When John Mahama, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, NDC decide to give power to the people, for the people to write a manifesto, that was the beginning of the end of the NPP. In this whole study, the People's Manifesto, every single thing in the People's Manifesto, it wasn't written by the NDC, it was written by the people, and the people wanted NDC to implement it in their favor. In this whole study, consistently, the NDC have stuck with the people. They have lived within the boundaries, the people, now 2020, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, what was his message? Leadership of service. Leadership of service to who? For who? By who? So you could see the NPP, their message has never resonated with the people. They have had this gap between the people's needs and what they want. Into every day, they use words and grammar. And Sunday, that is what they will be going to do. On Sunday, when they launch the manifesto, we will prove to you, the Mayan and then you understand, because Kevin, now you are right. 2020, and you know, form of 2016. A man can just say, the battle is the Lord. 2020, don't man can just form of Nana. And the almost say it is possible. There is no message. There is no message. And the reason why the NPP collapsing and say, Ghana for Ghanaians are not stupid, like John Mahama keeps saying. You cannot fool the people all the time. You can fool them once, fool them twice, but the third time, they're not going to allow you. And right now, the moment you question them, they will tell you, no, it is because we are asking the critical questions. The NPP, they have always lost touch with the people. And now when it comes to Napo. Now, listen to something here. I'm not sure how Napo has destroyed NPP's campaign. And why Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia today, Ubusane say, Senka Ompamu Napo nonko for Ifufra Ankobeye, but he has no right to do that. You know why? It is because party no mutimno. It is not party omojuni Ghana for who. Party ebusiafo bi party. De ebusiafo ne beka no, eno na den party ni nyina edi ekire. Nti sebio ebusiafo no almost selfish interest no. If it has not selfish interest, it has not been satisfied. No matter what you do, it does not matter the intelligence, any submission. They will not listen because the party is not for the people. Party they always want to satisfy their selfish interest. Now, Napo has gotten the opportunity to speak, to tell Ghanaians their message, to make sure Ghana for Atiba message I say. To make sure say or the adifufro bi ba or the bibia become message ba omia message ho adikudientia Ghana for ketahye ahye omabufuo dollar na koru 16 ahye omabufuo adikudientia ende me no woka say ende dum so wo ho a omompese omobeka light bill yentumi ntua petrol yentumi ntua yebu nipa nimtia bibia o Ghana say yentumi mfa nurse fo adwuma the teacher training allowance ende yentumi ntua nursing training allowance yentumintia infrastructure Johnson aboye to say the Johnson abakoko. These are bread and butter issues Ghana for person mutie how you want to solve it, but because there's no message they will resort to dirty politics and jandam. Makacho, the NPP has no message, and the introduction of Napo has shown say the NPP they have been one of the most useless party in the history of Ghana, but we are now seeing it clearly. Now this is Napo when you the greatest opportunity to tell Ghana for say when you pese yamamo when na yaye momfa boni hwe esi ukrom sikasam no yaye n say when tumanka. This is what he resulted to. Listen to Napo.
2016 now Ghana has shit. Say 2024 now Dr. Untelie 2016 near Botswana Then in 2024, they go to Abbey. Obi owo school have only 8 years in free now. The age of boy. It is all her. They show us that I know the 12 and now 11 and now 13. Now, I'm probably the president. I say, who is the car man go school? What was school so? Jakanya ni Sioka. Who goes school so that way Eduba? We have failed inside, let you have 3 months. Now, Papa, the exile. Oh, now, and the Ayeshu, you say. Well, coach is a training and then nursing training. While I was right there, Tio, I see, then a full page on your magician. I don't know what 20 is about you. President, you can say on your magician. Opa school, Opa giant. Bewa. Oh, yeah, you have 3 years. Over you have 3 months. No, look at it. And now someone charging with mobile phone to do it. Can you have ground a day? Oh, yeah, be mouth. Obako primary school, had the Chinese car, not your trucker, and fund them. Oh, we are graduate, cool, you're graduate. Or so your puncher will, or your dead goat. Nah, one never puncher when I surrender. One never puncher when I surrender. One puncher when I surrender. And to be sure your dead goat, I ain't even know. Get the way now. Over there go to the move. No cut down Kwansari. They go. Send that go to the catcher and say, so 2 billion crown funds education. Or the basis in Montreal was all good. That's all good for work for them. Send that go to them. And I'll catch and say, on your magician, on your Juma Baba, put you. South back one in the bottle of 2016. And no bishop by or say, so the Ghana's can have a share education. I don't think Ghana future to me.
This is NPP for message for 2024. Safi, more difference, no. Debi ametinaka and go for Jimmy. I was in media matem. This is Napo. Baby, I campaign a senior high school. Akim Asante Akim South. So Asante Akim South. Ojina Ghana young men and women almost senior high school in him. The best campaign, no. Now you get where we are heading. Na sa Jimmy way. Sa Aqua way. When you have the greatest opportunity to speak to young people. Now a whole political party in power. Oh yeah, I will for now we shall deal with. Oh, yeah, Ghana ni na wo hwa de we so we na embedi wo so. You could see clearly say Akwa we Jimmy. He's doing wayside politics. And you know, this is the best they can do. This is all that they can go. This is the furthest they can go. They cannot do anything more. Eh? Teacher training and the UTIA near to Chrome ha. And Akwara eji mic free. Abozigin team, I can say, hey, we are true for 4 years. Martina school, my intuami alawa, bia obwa, on cano cre. Abozigin say, hey, and the minimo, my friend, Shakwasi and Penny Jankwara, we nim. And see, these are the fools who have messed up Ghana. Ghana na, asena and kofobi say, politicians there, oman cano cre, and Kwasia for we be. These are young children. These are 16, 17-year-old kids. Mo papa penifua mutuwe fu jene keneri Japan. Ne tu nyine fudwene ne mbati abrochire ko school papa. Napo osi so almost 56 years or wari enru 1 year. Sansani o. Napo osi so bo jantra ko Legon, East Legon ne apartments or de bia ochenyi oba or vice president edinti wa wari or ye sansani mema wari 10 years ni Napo or wari enru 1 year. Or ye sansanilization. Now all the things are not Jinan Kurani anymore. Can you could see say only facts be able to support it. And you hear say politics. And you jandam. They think say in seminar in 2012, 13, 14, 15 Ghana for Jimmy. Now he was speaking about nursing training for Alawamba. Now go teacher training, nursing training. Over 30 months. Sansenilization like that. Sansenia a champion for just a worry. Because one worry, I win your position. We are sanseni. That means now we need answer. What about worry? Me, my worry 10 years. I've been responsible. A responsible dad for 10 years. This idiot standing there, because of power, he wants to be responsible. He's not responsible. He wants to be responsible. Now, I say, John Mahama ka say onya magician. Inti anunti, Mama Ghana fon to abama John Mahama. You see, I keep telling you. John Mahama say onya magician or discuss together for enunti men to abama John Mahama. Where Jimmy, is this politics? Enunti me call. Minu bi awako school, madam fu bi awako school. Enka say, hey, we na Napo ka enunti men to abama Napo eni baomia. This is going to make Ghana ni anadwini ye adwuma to say, oh, where they chasing Napo nim nyansa. That is the problem we have. Okore ni mo se den John Mahama dim so ba no den o say obi ama na charge mo obi an charge phone Napo kasa na generators na chi mote na hwene se jetli mpoboa ogina ho kasa no Kennedy to stage chairman to stage nkwasiafo nyina to na generators ye kire bo adenta generators so kwasiafo dum so aba omo beso mbedi atum. That means say baby na ogina ho kasa no school ni mu na light ni wo. If you think I'm lying, listen to him. Listen to the background.
2016. Now, Ghana highest shit. Say 2024. Now, Doctor.
On say, Ostanica say, I don't know, I confused. They be a kind of say, Onisa adwene na more ding sort of campaign. Onisa adwene bi. Otinechi. On say si aneswate de bia odwene jonkuma wo de bia jonkuma wo ne dada ehunhuna no inti oni peace of mind yebusa no did you kill jonkuma or ma answer so okay James say did you kill jonkuma enya me ameka say no ebe sin de Napo cannot say no or yes why say on tie the same way am dey JB dankwa. If you ask Napo today did you kill jonkuma on to me ma answer una oku jonkuma o bodyguard no na dan for bodyguard bi na omo sirem no omo dey confirm jonkuma edi wuye. It's a simple question. Una ku jonkuma yes no nti oka o say oh na John Mahama o say okosi mochre amazongo fo na odisika no we Jimmy onim de okeka onim because the party consistently they have never had a message. And anytime I started for 2000, and I'm a say, no, maybe I say, these are fools. Almost a munyina with Jimmy. In their head, that is what they think. In the head of Bawumia, in the head of the Napo, in the head of Kennedy Japan, and Kennedy Japan, the Kajam say, Bawumia Jimmy, wa bon on to me and 100 Ghana. Send the Kennedy Japan in a stage, Kacho say, I just see idea, or the Bawumia Kennedy Japan, I dream bomo, brony the drill of an adream. Brony alpha drill zing ewura ni trim we Jimmy ondwini ontumi ndwini mani nsi so enyo na kan say Bawumia is useless. Bawumia entumi Ghana. Bawumia ever standing with Mahama. Bawumia is basically has lost the elections. Now Bawumia a fake economist. And the kwasia we side in a stage and yeso ko kumase no. Ti asem okan o say ne Kennedy Japan ka say ni focus any the youth. Onim say youth ni bi mu Jimmy. Say utie Kennedy Japan ni message ono so kan ya time na pokasa we na. O say ai e de ndien party dey free ma Mr. pull it for me. Party dey free ma e de ndien we lose election into only the concentration in the youth. We hu say Ghana mebunu mu Jimmy. Ne baba akumpo ni Ghana. But you see, in Melbourne be more Jimmy every day, no, Obama catch say the youth, mona moya me problem. The problem no America. American government is taking care of his pigs. But what about him? Debiano or the mo oba nitina is agria yetiaso no. Oh, the target is the youth. The youth should do what? The target is the youth. And you know that these people, you told us, okay, the catcher say Kwasiafo when I say Ghana. Now, so the Kwasia be stage catcher say youth now person want Kwasia na obe say Ghana no. U piana maye unim poison no. Unim say draw ye dia ebewu. Wona obe catcher say we ye druboni ye dia ebewu. Baomia ye drubone, ye poison, ye de sika ye bewu. Ade chin ya wo se an poison no meaning say poison. Na mu youth no na mu na mu ya me target nti mu de mu nkodiwu. Kana de nisan konante Ghana asase so. Kana de Japan. Na asase wetima wo kana Japan. Abrante be besha max be boat mu tuwa kana so hwe. You cannot Japan. Obi yetumi chi corruption. No ankasa etnefie na watam sekan no that won yem no atro no to say I cannot live with this embarrassment. Winim, go to China, go to Japan. When people do things, they think it's against ankasa nipedua, it's against a moral. They didn't have the moral right to do that, and they don't deserve to even live among their families. The shame that comes with it. Japan, any Korea no, obi tumi share them. Oriana will kunu no letter say yes, I committed this crime, I said these things, and I deceived some people. I don't have to live amongst them. Honorably, they take their lives. Can they Japan to me catch them some poison ye? Can it Baomia poison? Baomia ni papa. Baomia say Ghana. Omo no mu wie sika no nyafunyafu. Asase do moton. Ade chin ya. Why na nim sakram? Et say edien. Eye ebro gari abegina be ka kire me say. An youth no. Inti Baomia na so ejimi. Wa say Ghana no. O sa pian youth re dia ma poison so mgodinwu. Wejimi. O ka sa asem no stage no. Womba go America. And I will catch them so they should vote wisely because their education is important. They have security. They have their insurance is safe. Abuofunu ujina Ghana youth say you are pushing the poison for them to eat. Or say they are where Jimmy. Where Jimmy? And this is what they have done over the years. Because some of them say, Mumudu Duono, without due respect, Mwejimi. Into people like us, when we come on air, so men take Kevin Taylor because they know. People on my TV, when they come on air, oh, men go tears our word because they know that, we will break it down. Mumuza Kede Japan say, youth now more Ghana now, ne manage omwana. Kwasiato ujina kaje say Baomia Jimmy Baomia say Ghana Baomia Economist Baomia Kromfo MP before we Ghana Omagukro no then you turn around to tell us say oh Baomia Jimmy mum your man president now Ghana nka your papa japade any company phone tantan na wo se ubia untimi bie na anka wema Baomia abedi so wo kene de Japan ende meka say Baomia be administrator wo onkwasi company na obeye you will not do it because you want to protect your assets. But Ghana de eyankwasiafo kro nti old sabeti Baomia maye on a silver platter because youth ni bia Jimmy the same way ankwasiafo bi di cheda kromfo ewi mo amudi cheda echi mo nko no nko bi Kevin Taylor so ye wi adentira obeka kire mo the same way enkokora yo mo so me young men omoni mu nyina pompono se de kuntu etiti social media defend cheda enkokora omkobo jantra ye bo omuti omhye gatem Omonima pompono ede say oba time baby ete ho e defend cheda ombetuma wo no because some of you the so called enkokora na mo from who youth mo Jimmy na we di 42 o from who youth o Ghana we Jimmy for. I am being real and being honest with you. Me mfa bibia nsio. I am trying to distinguish. May try explain it. May try ma what ase. Mr. S, thank you. Let me play this video. Kennedy Japan muntie no. Time day, ye bedwudwam menko bebia obi ahwe the whole MPP obi ahwe na ye na akwakohwe woni bebia akọ mempa wo chew so for Jimmy tina ha obetie no kure no now this Kennedy Japan muntie no
answer na be ko politics ma na be campaign who ko contest la o say who say obi be win obi be lose e dize who lose a na ntira say ewiase ase a enu nti no o say Boy, Anunti Unya campaign. Media, me some party as some Ghana mine. Now, when you know the Tia, me Jinaha and no pay, especially the youth. The future of this country belongs to you. Anunti and my pastor. Bebia maba wani mranti ebehia bia no I will be there. Na me ne wo yam fato akire wo se. Adia na na do ni Dr. Baomia ni MPP aye no. Sauko school ha. And so uko go to the anima. Ubompire. Emma Sampa you for any MPP party. So Omobetina Swatcher, Ama Ghana stability, Ama Ebi account. If you say, I can miss anyone. Oh, Yanni Lazarus Bar. Yawu me too as a dumping. Not any Kromo. Yanni watch ya the time. Abu be near front warrior. Sa Abu warrior. First one na abono num. Osu second one na abono nsia. Ansa na ya soria consumer kodware. Asebia befie abanu aduane. Ba enam adie ba ko a me papa e de chair me eni say what do we call school? Emra ya wo school no. Na me wo classmates baku miansa no ma bring chair me. And nine that time for the first time I see dumpim.
Kwasi akeka. Asen dumpim na oni enria oria enyini ye no. Momusan se obenya to me 30 years dey na odokwa asen dumpim abo pete. Ogina nkwara nim na oda da omo ne magu abrochire. Opuro ne mma na wawo mo se mprekoro mo nyina gu abrochire. E na ogina nkwara nim 16 17 years. E na oka achom so one oria na nyini ye. No message. Ogina SS fu anim o e na so one oria. O aboa na e friend oria no one oria na enti no behave so oria. Enti afena me hu ade Korintia Kennedy. Oya ne bibia so oria. Oni oria na nyini ye na time a woni oria enyini ye a na kerosene wo kane ni ho a wotie kurasi to a wadane eye den wadane oria nua no oria donfo oria adamfo. The question is unya opportunity na ukọ eye parliament no 30 years na dey na come a okromfo otwe we ejimifo we near from honorable me what is my friend Kennedy honorable that I'll be a fool to do that because there's nothing about him excessively honorable. He's not consistent. He cannot be relied on. He is not truthful. This is a despicable, dirty, filthy liar. And a reasonable human being like me, I'm a one man, make sure I'm with the principles of life. Such a person, I'm not supposed to refer to as an honorable. He's a diseased, despicable human being. Inti sa kwa we one oria nyini ye no. Eka say o nyini no, o nyina oria ende ukọ baby ofri na asen dompem oria da ho ho. We di almost 30 years. Sika onya free eye pharmaceutical shop obi e nyina through politics no odene mako go abrochire ema asen dompemfo da ho ne enria oria eti kwasia afe wo bebi asem ne free omo hu musem wagimi na enkora ne de omo yankora na mo awofo ne school fun amomba ne kono free SHS we aduane mponi ho no sa school ya nkora we yare no mo amoya awofo no moto makwasia we ane manyina gu abrochire ya ma ne 30 years so medi nipa so e wa asen dompem me no ka sei owia na o ka no enwia da ho we nsi one school o si na one de wa pratete ne tusi e de ya animu ne de ko school ne sing green. That time no uhwe na niase ase onya join this be 30 years ose na basa aisa akoko kontwa chese ohu na hanta ena ne papa etam no ko si school dem na o papa tam ko si school dem a one enwia enyini ye anadutu awia tumika se ade achi o na wodi wuti se adwe sorry ye fa sa janimu no ade na wunya opportunity to serve them 30 years went to university amomo ofui 30 years ade na went to anya kwan papa amomo oria 30 years I don't know when to membie adwuma papa bia momo oria you are a typical oria unnim nyansa inti MPP for no omuhumu Ghana for some Jimmy. This is the same man Kennedy Japan otna radio so catch the Ghana for say Bawumia is a loser Bawumia kanokre Bawumia kromfo wa say Ghana. This is the same despicable soul standing in front of Yema to foolishly exhibit the highest form of dishonesty. Na yes so kwasiafo we so.
You came on your own
right.
to sell your ideas, but
yes.
you are Nimpenyer Bodopa, a vice president.
Right.
He's an economist. I know you're also an astute economist.
Hey. If you know this journalist, tell him to foolishly do his research before he comes to sit on radio. This journalist, I'm about to play the video, no? One can say he should not foolishly sit on radio and ask stupid questions. Kennedy Japan is not an economist. Stop this foolishness. Muna mudi Jimmy we ama politicians be da Ghana for. Kennedy Japan on school of Ben or economist. You people sit on radio. Now mudi Jimmy as a song kwasi asam so anything obi say KT Amon. Only certificate or Parliament Jimmy no. And anything na Kufuado only certificate or Ghana be president. And kwasi afot is someone to radio so you don't research. Yakase kwasi bia betre won man kwaji Mike Namo kasa. When did Kennedy become an economist? When did Kennedy Japan become an economist? When? Munja nkwasi journalism na munya time kakra enja jantra na munsua de. Na mumu bi mu agimi. When did he become an economist? This fool who does not know his left from his right. Politics now for Ghana and as such a roadside drug addict comes to Ghana and become a member of parliament. Munsia de no Jimmy. Muna moma politicians say Jimmy Ghana for no. Never mention say you are an astute economist. When did Kennedy Japan become an economist? Munja Jimmy no. Now listen to the foolishness.
You came on your own.
Right.
To sell your ideas, but
Yes.
you are Nipenyer Bodopa, a vice president.
Right.
He's an economist. I know you're also an astute economist. Has he failed in a Akufo-Addo government?
Oh, of course, yes.
He has failed.
Yeah, of course. The man said, when Mahama, media no grace in Womumpa, and I can Japan or my NDC ammunition, NDC for Muntikuruma. When the man said, say, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When he was saying that $1 was 4 cedis, and the current DC for say 3 cedis, 80 pesos, and today 11.5, the rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? And to me, the baby, no credit be any account. Neither you are unfairly or a mate.
But the failure here, the MPP party.
But Eba said digital dia unka say MPP I know there you take credit. Eba said bibi nya dia wo say now you meet. Please, you see I don't want individual but media means so we makama chiro. Because I was expecting the year 2016 oka economy ho asem ye and compensation see our call round to make economy ho asem. He talks about digital. Let me tell you something. Meko Western North tie so economist muntie tomato seller is the best economist I've ever seen. One polling station woman organizer catch him say honorable media wa ma mintu aba nam so wade o say first a bucket of tomatoes anameto na me the 10 cedis and then the same quantity no me the 50 cedis me get to ashi inti me nya dwuma nye me tifie economist Ben Echewi he's been able to analyze the cost of 10 cedis tomatoes about 3 years ago now is 50 cedis and she needs more money to go and buy. She doesn't have it into her TV. Sa mami we wakotoa ba does she understand the guitar? No. Please mumi yanka no kure. I'm painful bi o maye yentia. O mani gan jata ba nanum. Still mo pese mo di yansa kohyem because of niamu nko.
Mate. Jata ba nanum. Still mo pese mo di yansa kohyem kwase awe gina stage na nkwara ni me ka chom say yemfa nkwara awe gina nkwocho jata nanum. Na me ka so we Jimmy fu a o se me didi atem. This guy has nothing to lose. Only Ghana at heart. Ohun se mu nyina mo Jimmy o Ghana ho. Into original stage or see the youth. Na watamo or the moko she jata nanum, wo nanum. Time and okasa that dollar was 11 and the dollar was 16 or then kwase da hu di ba omiechi. It is because of what he will get. The money they have paid him. Wajini sike wie and the original secondary school achim asante achim south wo ba na o school no ye yi na free classroom no obegina ka che ne say ai ya mame mon kwase jata nanum o wi ane mate abrochire o America. Baby ameme mako school na ho na ne mawo. Na wo ba kwa me amoako wakana hyajata nanum wo nanim tantan odete wo. Mo agimi mu bi ye kam ne kura kire ma monte. These people are playing on your conscience. The NPP as a political party, they have never had a message. It has always been about themselves. Where did the bomb no court? Where did the bomb no changing the din? Obu ha your friend Kwame. Oba no the bomb the next day Oba say your friend eyi amoako. Obu ha your friend Moses or the bomb no Oba say your friend Jeremiah. That is the NPP. They steal, they go, they change their name, their faces, and they come. JJ Wallace Kachiramo. These are the same people. They have never had Ghana at heart. Now, why do you Juma now Ghana Nina Wutia Kwawe? The Okan Yafa ba Omiaho because no person be a flag bearer. And Okan in natural. Or we and also the Okano where Jimmy Timenfa in Tesiano or Boam Wakosha Jatane Num or Kachirel or the Wokosha Jatane Num. Or then a catcher said Baomia Jata or a dangerous Baomia economist. Or sudden Wabajina stage say, Munina Montuma Baomia, Adentra, because Sika Diamano and where Jumana or ye, or who say we are dear, you are just a project. Omuya Wejumaka Wejimi. Now listen to me. And I'm starting showing them, but I'll do my best. I know my team, they are behind me. Mr. S, Mr. P, I know they are behind me. They will help me. Now, there's one thing you need to understand. Canada, Japan, man, billions. All that he told them, I will appear. On the wakacha man, no, wajidi sika or the 2 years into ono say, okay, some person me appear. And the mobile metuma bekache Ghana for someone tomamo. Such a person is dangerous. Or a dangerous chain poison. Uhu wo na uhu Kennedy a. Fa wo woni san ukum ne twem. Because Kennedy or a dangerous chain wo. Ondwene akwara bia ho Ghana ha. Asen dompemfo mo a ogina monim ondwene ba kumpo ho. Because in his head no, wotuma sort ne mawie. In his head no, mo de magimi inti de bia no de mo baya na mo beye inti obeboa mo mawu. Wajisika to ye. Na o ka chem se ba omia ejata. Ye kwa ne num ne ye ko so beku ye. Ade chia begina say ye nko jata ne num. Wajimi. Na Ghana no odo Ghana saying. Now anka we bin kire mo. The NPP, they have never had a message. Wa wo hwe me tie me. Look at me. 90% of more young people are mo hwe me. We will catch them. I'm going to be honest with you. 90% of moi mosheme school na moko Ghana na mikobi. 90% of moi Ghana. That youth era now, you go through a lot unemployment stage in your maninya bifemubi. 90% of youth are mosheme. The things you are going through today, I have been there. And if I was a selfish human being, the same as down for 4 more Lao Silence TV or Omuye show debiano, I would have sat down here. My kids, the amount of money I pay every month for my babaku's fees, it can take care of about 50 homes in Ghana. Baby Amedu Abrabum, I am a married man. I have saved, at least decently. I have $1 million over house that I have bought for myself and my family. My kids, their retirement benefits is building. I have investments here. My wife works in a very decent company. I have my own company in the United States. I lose nothing. I just want what I have come to experience here. Maybe I compare as a young man, me or Ghana, no, the difference a woman any the I have noticed it, I have experienced it, and I am sharing it with you. Say MPP winning election 2024, I have nothing to lose. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. The politicians you can't even meet, they will still be calling me and talking to me. My money I am making, I will still make it. My family will still be doing good. I'll be able to make money and send my family back home. But because I don't want you to go through what I went through, because I have seen a lot of things and I've learned a lot of things. And I believe, say, when I share it with you and guide you in your decision making, at the end of the day, you will get a benefit. That is why I'm here. I am being very honest and generous with you. That is the honest truth. Inti, say me a selfish, all that I could have done. Me ba social media, na ma beka jantra honsem na ma soroko. Me ba social media, na ma be video bi, kwase bi a ojimi, na ma discuss kwase ano, na ma inform king. Na ma hu se me nya coins. Eno entumi majority of bloggers from Ghana, the money they make in a year from social media into me and Tommy watch. I'm telling you. But say, me ya doa, me your chain. Majority of bloggers, Omo Ghana, the amount they make in a year, it can't buy my wristwatch. And when we're talking about people who are comfortable and want their brothers and sisters to also be in a very comfortable position, people like us, we are not selfish. Masa, I know how it is when you are 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and you don't have a job. I know how it feels like. Sometimes you want to go places, but you are looking at your clothing. Sometimes you feel that you want to enjoy this, but because you don't have access to funds. So, baby, I'm 16, 17 years. Akorebi or paid you may be a nyebi. That kid already 17 years, no, uncle a bank manager. Obenya no huni ne juma. And these things were created by humans. They sat down, they judged, they spoke and said, let's create this for this group of age. Let's create this job. When they leave this age, they'll fit into this job. When they leave that is what people do. It is when we travel outside. Now say you check you check political parties in power. Now for you fa ejuma o ma ye ni ahwe the long term and short term how it is going to help you. And then no. It is about looking at ideas. Party. E adwene. And the nyina you say you pese you support adwene way. That's all. Nipa ote NLM abedu MPP no. Na adwene na da ni trim ne say oya santini e was santifonia omoso de. Inti adwene dem no, it wasn't about oye Ghana ni oye asantini bafo akutu or pesa asante so nyane de e no te. So it is not your interest. Nipa ote NDC no oye Ghana ni or say or pesa ote party a enyane dia or pesa ote party a your friend no de Congress send ye be ya Ghana ni bia betumi abe join the idea no na de achichere Ghana. This is the difference between these two parties. Into when we sit down, people like us, they analyze the two political parties in power. There's no perfect party in the world. Even here in America, I am a Democrat who contributes to the Democratic Party. But even my own Democratic Party is not a perfect party. But when you analyze the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, there are so many positives that makes me want to join Democratic Party and vote for them. When it comes to the MPP and NDC, Ghana is just a country of 33 million or so. You should be able to sit down abebunu and analyze whether you like it or not. Ghana e Christosum. You can add your figures to it. And the Udru Ghana, we nipa 10, emu watche, emu 8, and watche. So manyen kribufua omi Christopher. It's a fact. You cannot say you want to kill the two religions and bring a new religion in Ghana to succeed. It will not work. Christianity and Islamic religion in Ghana, they control Ghana. You cannot get rid of any of them. The same way NPP and NDC, they control Ghana. Because Nipana Mekaso Omo Christianity and Islamic religion, they are the same people in the NPP and NDC. But why are they in? They are in because of the ideology. Omo rally around. Political party, a idea. Now idea in the day. So we sit. You need your opportunity to create to coin. You know opportunity to interact with people with different ideologies, people with different perspective. We have always also been blessed to have different perspective from you. 90% of you you don't know how things are done outside. A few people are and omutumi baba catch no kura a womb 90% of bug is structural. I'm going to be blunt with you. It is a mebatna na se me catch will say this party is better than this party. You need to sit and do your own analysis and don't think today. Always do a projection. Always think the long term. Say the Kevin E King mikrom eye bonfoso yabesi E block. Into E block here siwe impre continue besi and say nipa ntini besi ye. Why kura na nya adwene obesi chip compound wa ha. Why nenya adwene obesi eye Commander Sugar Factory. Die ntine mane ye. No obusa se party back no. And the yare bomia a dear hospital na MPPSC metuma kodem agimenkwa se mete adwoswa. That is what rational, intelligent human beings do. And that is what I am here to do, to guide you, to let you understand the perspective you don't have. I have it, and I'm sharing with you to add to what you have, not what why you want us with decisions. And it's always studied the two political parties are. The NDC has always been consistent. They have always made you understand the ombetumaye and the omuntuminye. Oh, Mr. I think we passed it, but I'll come back there. Now look at something. You have 5-10 minutes anyway. I want Ghanaians to understand something. The NDC, as we speak today, this is what they are proposing. Women's Development Bank. NDC policies bear 7 and then they bear 2 minutes. We are in the modern world. Say politician estate can the opeso yechwa udinka check in a track record. The wayeda. Osha sa politician na no kasa. Ni behavior, ni demeanor, obuana, odwene se wo unim nyansa. Ansa na waka bibia chiro. Sa nyoma na wo hwe ansa na wo de tumi amanipa. Because tumi is a nipa. Power can change men. Until you have to be very careful the kind of man you give power to. Majority of you people didn't think say Kufuado obetuma de oye no. It is because we did not look deep. Power is dangerous. And somebody can use the little power that you have given him or her to destroy you for life. And yes, one decision that person will take, your life will be done. The NDC catch Ghana for say Moma Omo Akwenya, from all that they have done, and you know the Green Book, there are so many things. Omu ya ama Green Book. Since the NDC Free Power 2016, NPP Nibian to Mimba Ghana, Abontine Bekan say, John Mahama Green Book no page way, air tro. Nobody. So Enonko alone should give you some hope. Say Akwawe and any party no, they are telling you the truth. 8 years, unya nipa bako. Intende, waba eno se hwe. Makoti na nchen. Mosi memfa tu minimum kofoe. Infie watchini. These people mo hu omaye. One hospital ebeje wonkwa omunsibi. One. Ubetuma ko free SH so wiase nyina yare bo wonde anaju bewu. John kuma nya wiase sike nyina ko school wiase nyina. Yare bo no wedwo Oduru nkoko elo wiye because anka yawo UGM so wedwo a anka John kuma tiase. Now you understand. You choose your priorities are broni prebibi scale of preference. Ye die hia ansa na ye die fata. O de die fata de be hye die hia ni ma de bia no bebre. And that is what the MPP omudi ayamo. De bia no omude die fata be hye die hia ni mu. Into your needs are always overshadowed by people's personal interests. Into de bia no omudi omu interests. At we hear there so. We hear the end so benya school papa ko. We hear the so benya nsupanom. We hear the say ekwan papa ho. We hear the say yesi market amount. We hear the say yesu hospital amount. We hear the say yesi Commander Sugar Factory. We hear the say nurse ni we school we hospital ye adwuma. We hear the say ende we Ghana ni police ni a say bi onko abonti mo bi mbo utuo. We hear the say okoto aba yenkum. We hear the no that is your needs. Ubetumi atọ petrol ediegu car mu akofa nipa enya sales anajo atibia ma mate atibia kofie ama oyere ehu se wo ye bema mu sene be ya upi abontene a na so hu se dollar no wo fom wadwuma ekoso utumi ko Japan ekofa car part e de ba fie we hia de no those are bread and butter issues. Sanyoma no entumi anya obi priority obi ade tumi amana then wo hia asem ni nya ne hia asem eno na Canada Japan de yemo eno na NPP e de yemo. These are needs over wants. The NPP is always choosing their needs over their wants over your needs. The NDC every day chooses your needs. We need no ena market catch no Ghana politics party ben AC hospital amount, party ben AC school amount, part B NAC the factory amount, part B NAC regional hospital amount, part B na yensu amount. That is your needs. Because out here Krigwa, what Kennedy Japon Chrome, na enda na dwi, o yerenyem, yare boa, chip compound benwa, obejene nkwa, ebim benwa, undu fosu hospital no wu. That is the principles. They be atina ha ye kachiremo. Yen time I am guiding you. Last time do because I'm seeing yema and ko bia minim ni bia tukwa kwa abrochire ba kwaba. Anka Ghana de etie no bogus nkwasi afọ abrochire they will be irrelevant. Now here this is what the NDC is telling you. And you are a Ghanaian. O you Ghana need to say me tie me. We enya complex. Enya brofo kese. NDC for say. Hwe adwuma ya ye pen. Hwe Mahama. Hwe Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman. Hwe nipa mienu we. The credibility they carry. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman will never go to a market and lie to the woman who is sitting under some scorching sun to sell 2 series, 5 series tomato. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, she has seen everything. She has been through everything. She has gone through the cracks, broken the glass ceiling to get here. Into the end, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Obejina, awufu enim, maami bi enim, ewo dwom say, me pese aban NDC aban ba ye be a women's bank na o twa ne tro. What is she going to get at her age? Those are the things you look out for. Obi ti say Napo and Kenya vice president na running mate opa and kwanware or a sansani. The sense of responsibility onibi. It is because Obi ka che say wo petumi akoware. Such people you cannot trust them with power. Because from infancy only the sense of responsibility. Inti se NDC akachiro or say omo be what we call Women's Development Bank. Emma sebio mo Ghana. NPP ba power omo be bojo banks and amuni omo ye adwuma nyina efri say omo adwene mu no sa banks no emumu ano mo sika no omo support NDC. Sa bojo banks and omo tetete mu dwom ebie eye savings, loans and credits no omo na omo so masene. Na NDC said they want to take it further. Abani pese obie banka titru eyemadia. Inti oya besiwa, oya ba wako vocational school, wako technical school. We o pese wankasa wo start we juma. Ko bank waka chom say juma we na me pese me ye. Me your banti ena mabaha. Now ejuma no say any say ena me pese me ye. Me pese me kofa eyentoma, me pese me bie saloon, me pese me ye say na me hia sika sebio ehun sihu no ewo form and the Ghana obo besin bank bia insihu no ye 30%. You cannot pay. Inti Nana Opoku-Agyeman and NDC atena say emma titiri hia bank bia omu wura ho a omu benya confidence na ka say mesome your ba me say mesome tumi beji loan wa ha na sa loan no nsihu no de eti say 0. Ebetumi ebema me ho kwan ema mesome dwuma me pese me ye na ejina ne na so na menye bi ahwe me ho ahwe me ba. This is what we call needs. There are hundreds and thousands of Ghana for ma omo pekakre bi keke astati adwuma. Owura bank ha yes infrastructure that's a interest in ye. Owura ha yes 2 months time also betia interest. Owura ha we heja onim de onye. Opesen kokko kwan so keke kofa jeni. Opesen kokko kwan so keke ekofa moko. Onye sika bia ehwo dwo. Sa sika na ehwo dwo no sebio obi antata na obetumi de ye adwuma na nkakra wotua. NDC for omo manifesto no omo policy ba akunie. Sa wo ye Ghana ni ba na wo hwem ya this is it. We hear de na me chechire ma kyerɛw. Inti awofo maame no mu a amanfo bi twa mpoa edi mwatem enya se wo mpa adwuma o na sebio bibi nti na sofo gina sori dem na o preach a na oba afefe tie ni ma oyi nani to nkyɛn bibi nti enya se wo mpa adwuma na ebia besia na wokɔgye no ebefa ho na sebio wa behwere wo nkwa wa benya BP inti NDC se omo ba na Opoku-Agyeman and NDC se omo ba they are going to give you bank ma bank. Dia wo hia ne se wakɔ kyerɛkyerɛ wasɛm na wama mate ase dia emane different from regular bank ne se insihu no 0 na se 2% and 5% kura wafa ho dwane eno na ye de kyekyere man ene kyerɛ se you are opening up for obia to be part of growing an economy. So obie emba bank ende ubenya over 2 million women who are willing to just go for just 2,000 Ghana. I'm telling you, 2,000 Ghana pukeke. I know women omobetuma convert 1,000 Ghana into 50,000 Ghana. But okonyes kan wen. Bank ba ko owurum ehon krata sem ehon si ho okoye den ompe problem into not to 10 years 15 years yes say adwa menu de one de oyakwadworo aban na woso oso nipa asene na nipa ye den etumi oba etumi nya ne nanso gina se enkenye oba panyini ana oba na nie bia wafa de wafa mu bia anka e bia anka sa women's bank we nkan beto NDC for ano but ende because of that no poko agiman de onim a oye oba a wafa de mududu afa mu nti o se ade we be hia when your friend say we need we hia de policy NDC policy omde ba na minya abotra mo ate ase my MPP von dada this is what is going to change your life jene akatwa opeso okofa tomatoes opeso okofa den opeso obie store jojo popodua opeso obie saloon ebia unima de pam this is the bank to go into esia no abana woto no ompese wabra bo besesa this is what you do na ma menchira ade foforo mechiro adekudie ntia 2024 eni senka ende odwini mpo se obetie na po na obetie ba omia osoka sama fam ho adwini because NDC no omatena se adwini Ghana fo ho eka se wey na betuma asesa ebesesa bra they need to change lives share NDC for second policy me nya botre mo ati bibia ase nan say no mo ba beka che Ghana for say ende se oye awofo ana oye parent oba wo SS final year na in the next few weeks obetro exams na enkwara dodo mo Ghana SS nyina besom ko university John Mahama ne na no poku adjman kai na no poku adjman wa handle university pen university etise kro enti from chancellors omo your president omo awo omo mra omo autonomous se oba besia etumi akodi university so and any less and I say any simple weak university. One of the most difficult universities that will be to my pass exams from a UCC. For her to go and head that country called UCC, then it means she knows when it comes to education. Senior Otumi CE blocks. Wajine ama NDC for what I say way and the bet my boy a enquirano asabua wofo. Unya access to a the women's bank no. Obana obeko university na aya wo kodanda wadwen ye say okobo besia no NDC for say 2025 enkwara na mobeko university no the moment obero university afie di wenim na ukom sa afe no ene na edin ewo awofobia abrabom edin if you say sa first year no unye sika bibia ewo say uyifiri botom na wutua uyifiri botom na ukutua. The only time ubenya aban emwa kakra second year and obetuma gi loan. Intina no poko adjuma ne Mahama tena se dabi. San Korea ya som bebra wo free SHSE. Omu pia emu dodo ne ntumi nko university enye se bia omu ntwa wo. Enye se bia omu ntumi nko. Omawofo no dodo no eni sika. Sa first year no omu no betua hostel, omu no betua omu tuition, omu betua omu nko ene omu ba. Inti omu pese omu fa sa aka no. Aban befa sa first year ka no. Into the second year, obadi do second year, ni amani loan. Third year, ni amani loan. Fourth year, no amani loan. Owi anu owi school. Into NDC for say, send oba o SS na obewie SS 2025. Omo ebe form university no public de no munyina aban be form hoka. Wako Women's Bank first akoji loan a ehunsi 1.5%. Wait me astati e kokwan so. Uyem da ho hyehye we free say sika no afena unye sika nkakra oba pass SS Eco University se sia uhia 80 million 140 million 15 million 150 million okofa no wen John Mahama say sa 2025 first year no into obia ntua fees we any ehia de we any edien we hia de we ena betuma ma wabrabo eden asesa because as sika na wakoje no Women's Bank no enya de on dey unsabeka obekọ so de ayewedwuma wo ba no enso beko school abra onfa de pressure ambeto so when your friend policy when na esesa wo bra we ena esesa nipa abrabo it is oba beko teacher training na the first year on to your fees Oba beko nursing trainee the first year on to your fees. That is what John Mahama and Professor Nana catchro into from 2025. Obaka se Oba beko nursing trainee na afiba kona obekom no on check apre. If you say abinding him say the following year no obeji loan, the third year no obeji loan. Into John Mahama mu say nursing trainee, teacher trainee, university aye abindia san kofo ni nyina no John Mahama na abind say ombefa kano. Obi say John Mahama mu kofa sika wen na do danko ekufu ado nko a ende okwa no officer sika sebio wedi afi endruye no yakọ opepepe billions che cathedral fun bia yakosisi wo sa sika ne emu $2,000 ma wanka ujene ka to bifa jene free asenkregwa eba bekwai aban ni wo sika da ho a omo se no John Mahama na no poka so omo ba sa ministers bebre no omo bete so into omo din kan make provisions say omo twatwa nyoma bi so a eno na ye bete sa sika ne dia be hye sa place we intende so ye MPP ni na say o se won support sa de we na your mambofo if you say won na o kan kora ne gu mu so omo ko senior high school no mo wie senior high school ahwa na enhwe omo ento aso into John Mahama mo say sa first year ne de e wo se de e wo se aban ne so masene na omo ko nursing training teacher training public universities omo sa line mu nyina 2025 zero fees first year inti also tiase de bia ya ka kire mo utie politician atie asem na hwe nyansa wom inti sa first year ne de unim sa oba wa SSC a ka kire na akosi ukoto aba sa wo pass kwa university a mini sika da ho mini 200 million mini 150 million John Mahama mo say sa utumi tuma no mba power 2025 omo wini a o first year no sabio obi antua de an fees second year abind the loan beba third year loan wo ho obetuma age fourth year loan wo ho enti sa wo pesa wo toa wa disua no so university a amanko agata the also we dey say abana wo koto as a student no go and vote for NDC. A chira won pesa wo betua wadesua ne so. Eno ano no. Awofo mo na wo se mutu mo manofo. Every se minim awofo a enda mo ba ba wi asese mo yem hyehye mo oba no wa ben pa. Wo yem hyehye wo. Ayem hyehye ne na John Mahama ne na no pokwa agina se omoyi efiri ho. Na ma menkyira wo NDC policies no. Die omoso mo beye. Memo bi ndada wo. Obi eni wo betuma dada wo. Ye wo ha ye mo bi ndada wo. NDC for asaka bi foforo. We eye kuafo de farmers resource and farmer resource centers ye nya abutra ye we because ye pese Ghana for ti amamu ase ye pese Ghana for ti politicians omo ka no kre ye pese Ghana for eti adekro nditi omo to aba u future also ti ase ansa na wato aba na John Mahama ne NDC esa de bia beto ama kuafo koko kuafo cashew kuafo mo amudua abe mo amudua edie tomatoes mo amudua edie pineapple mo amudua edie mankeni mo amudua edie enuaba amuye kuafo John Mahama ne Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ne NDC for say tie we kuani a ende ade din pa se kuani obeti sika koto tractor na usika yesen okuani usika eyesen untumi nto tractor na ade ba ko so a esa edin ma ekuani a ote de asenkregwa ne se obekwa akọ high tractor se ombepam ne fuoma no edin ne bodin ede omutumi je bibi tse 1000 Ghana tete 10 million unibi ade ya edin ma kuani ne se obekwa akọfa harvester se harvester ma high wo 5 hours bra na be pam mefu esuma me na be harvester ekuani no na on sen na onya ne ndoba no ye ntoye ebere wenye sika John Mahama mo se munya abotre die NDC for some obeye se mo de to minimum a we ekuafo mo ntie enya ha na me beka brofo akese mema asem no wate ase se ne ebeye a okoto aba na wabusa ho se me pemi hu yi ana se me pemi hu yi NDC for say die omo be se ye ba be ti se eye sewi anwene so ana ye ba akontomra ebia akontomra area no mo ekuafo mo ho no mo ye bia 50 munyina mo betchiro mu din your friend cooperative munyina mo chiro mu din a na matikuo baako ebi dua mankeni ebi dua cocoa, ebi dua bofre, ebi dua cashew, ebi dua nkatie. It does not matter ekuya woye. Chowdin nefa wo ka sa eye asankregwa eye ekuyafo kuo no. John Mahama na NDC for said yom be ne say tractor eye de mower eye de harvester eye even fertilizer no omo beba eye district bia na omo de aban de abesi ho into beko no your baby a friend aban service yard farmers service yard eno beko ho no tractor wo ho excavator wo ho mower wo ho harvester wo ho combiner wo ho ade a yedi yekue bia bi wo ho na de also ya ne say uka ekuo no ho no e wo se wo kɔ ho na ka say okay meka Kevin Taylor ekuafo kuo ho na eye busum edi enimi me pese me pam mefuo enti me kakua no ho no de sa aban de a ode abesi won eye tractor fertilizer de ni nyina no ukwa no akɔkyerɛ sɛ busum edi ekire me pese me pam mefuo no nti na wɔtwe ebe e na pese me ye omeka sɛ yate enti eduru sa na wɔtwe na omo abetu tractor no tie petrol wom ɛhɔ no wontua diesel wom ometu tractor no ometu ɛdeɛn harvester no omo de ɛyɛ cocoa fertilizer bottle bɛka ho na omo de aba wofuo no so na omo abɛdɔ so na omo abɛpam fuo no na de opesa wo ye bia no omo de aban fidie na ye omo wia sɛ ɛyɛ ɛka ɛwom nyina ɛyɛ 3000 Ghana 2000 Ghana omo bɛtwɛn ma waton wo nuaba no into koton ɛyɛ wunkoko no ukoton ɛyɛ deɛn wo tomatoes no uton jene ni wia na afi wabetua sa ɛka na omo boy no enti pressure dam wekuafo no so no John Mahama ne NDC for so omo ba omo de anya de omo ba betentam sika hye obi ensem obi akodi omo beba district bia de ekuani de also ya ne say munyina mo beka mo ho abom na mo aka say ye nyina ye te asenkregwa ye fuo ye kuafo me kokoo ni we jene ni we de ni ada ohun beso se opese oye den wo kodo we fuo no aba ho omo be cheke udin wom ampa okakuo no ho na wabusa se de na opese e ma me pese me kodo me fuo no me hia eye den harvester me hia eye den cultivator omo se yate na omo kyero da ben na yemra efiada no pa no mu gina ho omo be do we fuo nyina apam ai bibia ma wo omo yom se eja eka eda ho ye 2000 Ghana na ya ngini sisi a ton wonwoma na wa ye den sebio wetwa no oton wia no abetua obetua the next time no osakwa saa na omopese omodema eyam ekuafo mo heha mo enti memma mo andwini biem se me yekuani na emom me pese me koto edien harvester e wo se me koto fertilizer e wo se John Mahama mo idea omodi aba ne se aban na ebe take care of mafuyo nankasa mutwa magdu aba ne wia na mabetua ekaka krebi eda so eno ano no uye kueni a ompe we na edien na wope we na wo se motiase we ni enhihye ya John Mahama ne NDC for edi atokwan ma se woto abama omo a omo ba be ya aboa wokuokuo ana woku adwuma no eno ano no brofo tintin bi eni ho minim se kokofo kokokuafo bebre wo Ghana munhia eye koko edien machines kekede ye bukoko so adwuma munya yo nipa bebre amudua cashew mudua beans titru those in the northern region you have a lot of farms. Sometimes getting just a small bicycle to go and plow that land takes you over a month, 2-3 months. This can be done in a day. You will meet the weather, you'll be able to cultivate, and you are not under any pressure to pay any money. So all that you have to do, if you are in the northern region, all that you have to do is to be part of a group. You people should call yourselves, call each other, take your contact, and then come together as a unit. When you need your yam farm to be plowed, you just go to what we call the Farmer Resource Center. You are a poor farmer in the northern region. You don't have money to buy a harvester. You don't have money to go buy things to come and farm. So this comes with a lot of fertilizers for free. Inti koko fona mo asantimemu eyedian mo mo sehwimemu no sa ade a friend Farmer Resource Center obekọ etumi aba omde eyedian machine abedo wefuso no ye free fertilizers wo ho inti mo koko akuafo no mumu dodo no wei ene baby a wose makomako abato na mokoto no saa nyoma wei ena uhwe ansa na wato aba mema urefi NDC for in some of the atutu kwemu bi na medwudwo ma kire no anytime me kire say hwe saa nyoma wei na fa to aba eno na betumi asesa wa brabo. Now uko wenima there is another policy, and this is that policy ya kan ho asem de bia 24-hour economy. It's simple. And me boy na man for sre emma sre maka ho asem a na onim de in some maka ni nyina no they all fall under 24-hour economy. We kwani a na ende opese ye bedo we fu suma wo hwe efu bo ha utumi tena wa na nsu atwa se mentumi anye he sa farmers resource service center yi ukọ anopa ewia enwumre uka kire omo a ombema time omo beba it falls under 24-hour economy. That means ejuma nka ode bosom miensa be no within 24 hours no wa ye wie na afi udi hu sika enti debia no onwene se efi a mebedo so yi ebeteki mi 6 months mama do ye betum 2 days ado ema wotime dua enuaba afi ni nyina uye broku eni dia ene wasem krampo de yenka mo amudua banche ende efukura udua na wutwa koko udua na wutwa bode enu anse utwa na wo hyehye eya nkate otete ani otejene utu na odesi ni nyina bekoso wano na 24-hour economy ni mame nkire o John Mahama any NDC for say Ghana adwuma o Ghana pa na emom yamre ye time ye say no ye waste dodo no adekudinti ye waste dodo no say ye nya aban bi ebeba e de Ghana for ebeto adwuma ma Ghana for ye adwuma abre ni nyina enti John Mahama aban no omso mo ba tie me ebi o ye teleni e wo edien eye fante akwa wo ye teleni e wo bantama wo ye teleni e wo edien South Intereso ebi o pamade wo takrade ebia wo axim ebia wo ye sebio wo ye welder amanfo ni mu pa ebia wo kura wo soame wo ye adwuma obi anim se engine sesa de wo boa John Mahama se one de ompese mo ye ne se e wo se adwuma bia etumi biem ye ka se ye bia adwuma ma kire se emre dodo amudi adwuma no o se de hours ni bi kan na sebio wo de hours ni bi kan no o se o tira se ubenya ensa omobeso mu na sebio so wo bia adwuma ma light a wo de be adwuma no sa light na be kosoro John Mahama any NDC for say willingly one kasa ya wajin say opese o join 24-hour economy na ombema electricity company abaswame ye beba wo shop na ahwe wo meter we ye best sana ma 24-hour economy meter ni nyina kire say sa meter no say asemesi a only 24-hour economy bosumi o 2000 a obetua 300 if you say sa meter no etumi kire aban say sebio wo 24-hour economy no ena wasafa nipa bi adwuma now ebia wo no ejuma wo ye no u change engine ebia wo ejuma wo ye no ejuma bi a high demanding job de bia ni pe frefro tailor ni amanfo gu so obeko tailor for shop dan nyoma gu akiro se bem enye omo fault omo nyankoma pam ni nyina nanso sebio okofo ni papa ni pafofra be kana ho na esika sam. Now NDC aban say sa meter na tailor ni use no light no oso ne machine bia na o tikra light into omema light bo no akofo mama. That means say so utia 1,000 a month. It means often nipa mienu a sa 1,000 no ubetia 200. When ya 800 was so abetumi tia sanko for 200. Still when ya den 400 was so. Inti first aban say o energy light a we use no obeteso. That means the moment ya take ania odi adwuma so no we save sika. The moment we save sika no ubetuma for obi account ho. That means also we create opportunity. The majority of the people into some way nipa 1,000 no be afa nipa ba kwa nipa 2,000 ya form. Imagine your 100,000 people Ghana mu nyina we adwuma no be afa nipa miensa. Do the calculation. Into 24-hour economy no simple. Mema ninye complicated. Hwe uko aban dwuma bebra ende me no kase 24-hour economy. Ko passport office NDC for AC new passport office the machines gumu enti ende anadwu beko no mu yedwuma no pa beko na the passport show nsem ene ye friend 24-hour economy oba eyetema port anadwu yo mu yedwuma John Mahama ebebie eyetema port mu ye ne kese Kwame Nkrumah ne sie na Rollins beto aso ende okotema haba mu yedwuma ade bechi container ne sie pona no pepepe na we nyoma ni nyina ye aban dwuma a omu ye 24 hours John Mahama pese eye ankura eye Ghana for enso yetumi eye 24 hours libi sene beya imbeburu dudu amutifie no ombenya adwuma ye. Now the most interesting thing about 24-hour economy in say eye NDC aban no aka omo say omo pese ankura sebio omo dwuma mu bie na omo dwuma mu bie a omo tuma fa ensa dodo ana meka se ensa nipa mu no be dwuma ende ye nipa bebre organa omo ye bibia ye friend delivery ye nipa bebre organa omo ye enwuma bebre a sebio amanfo bi e from amankwa ye hia tomatoes o na tomatoes ni mbae amankwa ye be den osiro so be fa nipa account na dwuma no ho efri se okofa nipa sisi a ontumi ntia omoka now ndc aban se we dwuma na se willingly one kasa opese edwuma no aban anywhere 24-hour collaboration kwa aban ho ka den se me na pese me ye aban betu meter no so now ofa nipa mienu edwuma de be ne se edwuma nka opon na onum na nka watutum we tailor ni unya nka obepama de ene ko central market omugu woteta no mu ya homa no mu de shaha ye ombrante ne beba obebra munya design na omesua joromi ene ko fadama amanfo ye joromi a ase free e Italy na baaye fefefe omunya edwuma no ko mbebie ma de achi nanso fame koi e sikasam oja shop no esi o ma de achi ni nyina light gina so e meter e sika inti John Mahama se de ombeso mo ye ne se omo pese nipa no dodo no efa edwuma na opese ofa edwuma e o se bibi ema bibi enso ye mmere anso otuma fa edwuma nti edwuma ye ayepono no onum no nson na yapon no sesi a obetuma fa nipa mienu miensa kan ho ye tailor ni a wapon eye master opese okofie ko ye duane ma okunu no na enkwara na toa so be from 7 o'clock to anajo 12 de omoso ye ne se omoso pam nyoma na aka echire no na omoso pam no anopa tututu obi baba eso abe change nipa no wo ho no at the end of the day no light na mo use ni nyina no because over 24-hour economy meter no unim se bosome sika eye kwame amwako a oni 24-hour economy so betua no enya de obetua bi obetua fia bi eno ema wunye sika eno so ema wutumi kreti adwuma nti ebema Ghana fo dodo no enya adwuma ye de ede wo mu ne se enye nhye na wa wo hwe se ade ede na obia atwa ho ahia na wo so wundi a wa problem enitina John Mahama ene NDC fo se enye nhye nanso estatia Ghana fo behuhu emfaso ema obia ajoine nti ye ka 24-hour economy a eye ade bia sebio ebia obi wa obia security company opese ne nkofo no enye adwuma obi wo ha owo a big time a factory about 7 pe ebia nipa 4 ene wo se ombo the factory no ho ban anajo 11 basika 70 or so factory company security company mama nipa mienu all because osuro ontumi ntua security no. And because of 24-hour economy, among for service country, you benya a lot of security agencies are these companies are overnight jobs, no. Any Ghana police service until remember, now we are going to have a lot of people being recruited privately and also recruited into the Ghana military and then the Ghana police. Into the police will need more people and then they will need more private agencies to help them do this job. Police will be doing the general job by doing the patrol in our major streets. Now, in collaboration with the private securities, no, almost so making sure say they are protecting the investment. Through anajono. That is the 24-hour economy. Until we are young entrepreneur, we will be a small company, we will be a 24-hour economy. It is for your good. It is your interest. Ninina say a buying per se wono of also ebwa Ghana efani padodo na usu nya husika. Inti when it comes to taxes, the moment I be join the 24-hour economy no, etwa kwame amwako a onka 24-hour economy betua no wono aban because obua afanipa amasebio Ghana imbebru ne bebrenye adwuma no sa tax a yeje kwame amwako a ontie only 24-hour economy no so wo sa tax no untie bi o tax ne beba form se kwame amwako etua 30,000 a nyame nim se wo betua be 10,000 Ghana eno ehun faso eno the incentives no. Not just join the 24-hour economy, it is for you to save money and for you to create opportunities. It is say unyu sadia we nyina yem de e wo mu say NDC aban very democratic, so they don't want Ghana for to feel say eyenhye but ade bi eye bia no at the end of the day obia be hu say we de ye anytime ka say eba memma ene nyenhye hwe si bi atie monka muhumbom na de de wanwa nije 24-hour economy say ebia na mo ye tailor fo amu nyina mo wo swame and okokumasi a your tailor line ejobia mu okomalata your tailor fo line ho your jolomi fo line ho your sanko fo mu nyina metum aka mo ho abom na wa yekuo mokwa mo say any pa 50 ye nyina we individual meters ye pese mo ba na mo be check ye nyina meter 111 na mo de to 24-hour economy eno de aban say incentives anase akande ye kan no eye efiri se mo ba se eku a aban betumi aye enhyehyeye papa amamo a ase eku no easy ometumi de mato data so mo saa nipa na so saa ekuo mo betuma akọ women's bank say bia ma mo ye joromia mo 24-hour economy no mo betumi so akọ women's bank akọji loan abehye mo dwuma mu kena inti mo any aban ena mo bedi nsa woso it is all a collaboration between you and the government enyanhye woni aban na bedi dwuma ebie Ghana mu sebio aban ko a entumi mfa Ghana fo dwuma wo se aban tumi create opportunity a ye ne Ghana fo so a sebio ye bie dwuma na ye betuma fa Ghana fo dwuma na ye dwuma time a ye no ye betwum into 24-hour economy no it is basically the hallmark eno ena Ghana sebio nyoma ye ba be den yeba ababa enjoy no Ghana yene ena sebio sa policies we nyina NDC for that to amaye sa nyoma we bi na wodwene ho sa nyoma we bi na wotie no aka say te sia de me pese me to aba na me hwe de besi. That is what you do. You challenge yourself. 24-hour economy is a game changer. Mama chwa de bi NDC for in some of the children no e bi na make ka kire no ye be ko ni nyina so 11. This is the last one I want to share with you. And it's got to do with, Mr. Where is it? It's not this one. It's got to do with, there's one missing, Mr. S. No, there's one missing. Are we good, Mr. S? Mr. P, are we good? Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good? Team. I'm missing one, right? All right, that's the last one. NDC for policy ba kuna michite machono. And the ebe ye we na every day me ba ye benya botre edwudwum. Now, this one is called 1 million coders program. NDC for ehun say ende imebunu bebre wo Ghana. Eye broni besie eye internet. Eye ade bia ende me no ka say Ghana ewiase eno na erane wiase. There is a reason why until John Mahama ni NDC for omo abemu from John Mahama Tamel's time no omo ko see ade e frɛ no Accra Digital Center. Omo see a data center. Omo see a these places are a day internet eba Ghana. Now adikudi NDC yes and say na omo adwene bi say omo pese Ghana mebunu omo ni gi eye computer ho omo pese omo di computer edi dwuma edi sua edwuma ema be ye mfaso ma oman no ene Ghana no omo hu say nipa dodo anase mbebunu dodo no omo wie SS omo wie university they want to be their own creators. They want to have their own investment. They want to create something by themselves. And nipa bebre no mbebunu bebre no it is all the interest is all in the digital world computers. Inti John Mahama ka say the oppressor yen say odin case Accra Digital Center Accra Data Center sene be ya mebunu dodo no wie school a omo benya sebio eye edwuma ye na onim de oye enu ntina NDC every region bia no omo see eye data center into the whole Ghana your resource centers a omo kire IT ni nyina under NDC no so bia green book no a ubehu ubusa ye be kire ni nyina wo ho nti they basically made sure say every region every district there was a data center set up. Senebeya imebunu no if they want to learn about IT, if they want training in IT, they could go to those places and go get the training. Now, John Mahama say omo ba power. NDC aban nim say Ghana mebunu omo ni gi internet ho omo pese omo sua no eco deep into omo be training imebunu 1 million. Easy to do that. So we see Accra Data Center we na Accra Data Center and then a supply with everything when it comes to digitalization. Why can't you train 1 million people in the BBA friend coders program? Now coders program no aye ye maamenom ene ye jamu asum na kakra. On say ye meba wa no ye mbema no obitumi wie school. Osema mbese mekra kam ye dwuma cafe. Ma me mumpa de say ka minya chance pa na nka mekoye meko IPMC o se de ndien ekosua computer sa nyoma ni nyina no Joma Hama maban edin kan de tutu kwan mu omo hu se sa nyoma ni besi omo hu se mebunu bebre along the way, no, they want to get involved in coding, they want to get involved in their software, they want to get involved in their hardware. Ningina is under digitization. In terms of Accra Data Center, no, call the whole Ghana, and almost see a IT resource center, ICT resource centers. Now, the NDC about person we say, in Mebuna Sebi Oduduani ko SS no, majority no, their interest is not to go to university. They also want to learn something that is connected to computers, but then they want the skill into the coding, no, and obi to meet na Ghana na ya fa na juma or Japan, obi to meet na Japan na oye juma or Ghana ni nyina computer so to Ghana you bet ma for the juma Australia for once empon enyane no na ono apon. In the John Mahama who said the future was going to be calling for this. Into the oil and say obi a data center, obi a data centers around the nation. No? Now the next move nanka opeso in 2016 say nanka opeso will train 1 million young people in coding, in knowing a lot about computer and to how to work with computers. Into NDC for some power, more SS for bebre mo ba be. A majority of you are so interested in fintech, in technology, in coding, in IT to be self-reliant, or say 1 million of you people will be pushed into this sector. The training will be done by government. You will get the requisite skills for you to be an independent entrepreneur. Also, no, you can employ people and people can employ you. This is one of the biggest markets in the world. Also, sometimes why did to me say, America, to because fridge where auto 3 months I say, warranty, person free customer service. Now catch them say, hey, fridge nam koto no and say, I'm person mintiasie, fridge no one BP, fa corners of repe, nipa no befano, or kasati say, free Thailand. Ubu or kasani accent nice or China, Ubu or kasani accent na IDS or Pakistan. It is because obiti Pakistan ayafa ne juma. Ne juma ne say, ya mano the training inti no nene ubedi nkomo sa time America for na omo ye adwuma o Samsung no mada inti sa nipa na owo Pakistan no ono na be fa sa call no your friend call centers na ono we di nkomo busa say okay se also fridge na the same ultimate say nipa o ka say Pakistan nipa enso o kire de obeye no busa say na Pakistan for no tete Ghana dabi sa company na America no wa fa obi o Pakistan. Into John Mahama more idea and say, Omu person training young men and women omu free a lot of the senior high schools, no. Omu pieba, yabe they can apply online. Omu apply to these companies, yabe for mojuma. Into bu habos oba, na all computers need them, or no sorry, or say, okay, I was me you have a the computer, not on the phone. So, hello, how are you? Okay, this is what you want to do. Okay, this is what you have to do. Press this, press that. Or kasa you 30 minutes near Trianaka or Tigana or a millionaire. And Oko China and Kwarabe to them and Omoji Omusikagu Omo Council. This is what John Mahama wants to do. He wants to move us from the analog to the digital. Now he doesn't want to do it. He wants to do it with the young generation. Now Obibeka say, Sebio, the one who be da and Okasa Ejinidi. Senka John Mahama engi side Windia and Kakra Digital Center and because of NDC John Mahama and the Oteba Kwabria, Utumi Frau Mami or Germany will video. The John Mahama ne NDC esi wa Accra Digital Center. And so what asenkrigwa utumi frɛ ofa Kwame Amuako e Japan na wo sere na wo so fami fa ha ahade me hu ache wo ni nyina ye John Mahama machines om de ba Ghana. Sa machines na be ye de Ghana card no. Sa machines no na ende oba Ghana information nyina e wo bebi ba ko a ye bɔ ho ban. Enti John Mahama me so mo ba enkwara no mo SS no ehia mo pa because almost say the next coming of John Mahama no inhumanity no moba. Sanka 2016 ya more opportunity mo to aso anka saa de ya ken anka yetwam ema sankofo nyina nyedwuma but say enkechi one na no pokwajiman ba they will make sure say de sankwara we a omo de senior high school mo wie no every majority of them are willing to learn coding no 1 million every region there will be a center to train them. Ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching with all due respect extended version. After this short break, you better also now you judgum Emma Ghana for ehunu.
Today, the running mate for MPP, when they went and introduced him to Otumfuo, Otumfuo said, "Oh, we brought you up because you are part of the Menshia Palace, and we know we brought you up well, but we hear you are arrogant. We hope that you prove people wrong. As soon as he left there, not up to 3 hours, he went and said, Mo Kwame Nkrumah no. That's your Kwame Nkrumah. That is a very disrespectful thing to say about the founder of this nation, and especially a founder who is no longer alive. You can insult me because I can respond because I'm alive. But you don't say, in our tradition, you don't say evil things about the dead. You don't disrespect the dead because they are not alive to respond to you. In the past, ghosts were powerful. As he said that Nkrumah's ghost would have knocked him down. But now, the ghosts have all become disarmed. And he can't hide the arrogance. I was just watching a video yesterday, and he was talking about the past president. He said Rawlings, and he said Kufuor, and somehow he even forgot Professor Mills's name. And then he said, Bakuna Wewuno, that one who died. I mean, how can you talk like this? Very disrespectful, very insulting. Bakuna Wewuno, the one who is dead.
So, Ghana for, I want to tell you one thing. Politics, and you're complicated. Adwene no obema ho kwan ma adwene no etie nyansasem na adwene no make the right decision. Eno ano no. Memma jimifuo bi enka nkyere wo se wo de ye wo no ye wutu we mu. Ye wutu ma wo nyansa ne. Sebio ye wutu jimi mu a ende we hu nyansa. Sebio ye wutu nkwasiafo mu a ende we hu nyansa. Saa nyansa no ene beboa wo ema sebio ebu a wo pe no wonsaka. Saa nyansa ne beboa wo ena sebio saa edwuma a wo pese wankasa wo ye de wo ho ete wo ho firi wo maame ne wo papa ho no wonsaka. Enti manyansa no endi wanim kan. Manyansa no endi side de wa brabo ebekwa kwesi. Enti wo tie politicians a de bia tie asem o mo ka no. Hwe nipa na o kasa no, hwe ne nsa no adwuma, waye bi pen. Ede na obetumi ahu se we die de o ka no metuma ginedi. Sebio oyetrofo anaso oka no kre. Nipa ogira menim wotwa metroda. Nipa ogira menim webum nim tiada. Na wabusa na nipa ogira menim waka no kre mpo a kire me da. Obume. Na nipa odi menim metumi atrust no. Nipa ogira menim na ono anga so ode no ho so obetumi di president. These are the very important questions you ask yourself. Opeke John Mahama, opeke Bawumia, opeke Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, na opeke Napo a wa wo ye Ghana ni a sa nipa nan. Why na wo de wo re ene wo bra ebe hye omunsem. Napo ene Bawumia. Nana Opoku-Agyeman ene Mahama. Why na obetuma ginedi? Why na obetuma ka se we die at least nyansa wo di trim. At least odwene mmebunu ho, odwene sebio enkwara ho. Saa nkofo nan, why na wo de eye owre be hye ni mu. That is politics. It is all got to do with belief and trust. The reason why African politicians treat TSM Mwano was because we don't understand trust and entiasie. Nipa no asem de waye. And then the chini su is a fact. John Mahama ka seminde or say subain it is saying no matter how you keep it. Oba or say onyima ne fumba kra na eden ya kakra betua ho. Wo hu de Bawumia ye, wo hu de Napo ye. Bawumia nka no kre. Napo kasa se jimifuo. These are people you cannot hand over a nation to, especially when they have people like these sitting on the sidelines waiting to pounce on your natural resource. Ade ehu ba kono no. Bawumia nka no kre. Napo ejimijimi. At the end of the day, sa Ekufuado ne busuafo so te sidelines. Omo twen se ye ne Ghana fo yemfa tumi ma sankofo mienu wei na akwa wei ene ne busuafo no, because di omo hwehwa ne se ye de tumi be ma Bawumia, ye de tumi ebe ma Napo na sankofo wei dwirima omudie no omatoa so. a vote for Bawumia is a vote for Ekufuado. Mahamudu Bawumia ende ontumi nka dollar no ho asem. Busa ho se Bawumia obu. Wa wote swame, wa wote takrade, wa wote eye yendi, wa wote eye de Ghana wodwuma usika ahye. Bawumia obu. Senka obu a bebia dollar na bedu a ama usika ahye no anka obeka ho asem. Se Bawumia obu a senia sebie wodwuma nyina egu efrise aban totoye bia anko ye nka eno na beye na koma so asem anka de bia no obeka ho asem. Senka Bawumia buwa nyoma akoso keta hye proye dipakum a sebio ha Ghana fo ama ye yemu hyehye ye koto aba ye suro nyina ne se 2020 ye boni patu Bawumia endwene saade no efrise ohun se wasem enye na asem eye tumi na ope na de ya ne se senka tumi na ope no ope ema ono ankasa ne humpo a ankenye ya Mahamudu Bawumia tumi dia Mekufuado ene ne busuafo ejapadefo adenti na yentam tumi ma Bawumia na Bawumia entam tumi ma Ekufuado adenti na Ghana yete no yentam tumi yemfa ma Bawumia na Bawumia entam tumi no emfa ma Ekufuado aden de ya fem de yehu ama ende Ghana from person beti Ekufuado din Ekufuado de by force atam Bawumia abase yentam tumi ma Bawumia indirectly ye de tumi ama no eche ye ne Ghana for ye nkwasiafo ena sansem we ye bejedi ende ejapade abusia no e de strategy foforo ba and strategy omode aba no say ye say omode hopes na doye ene eye TV3 media general for Akko Court. Adentra. You see, I'm waiting for the penny secretary. Ese ode eye hopes na doye any edian media general for Akko Court. Adentra omako kan ejapade book no ho asem ni nyina no. Muntie me. A vote for Bawumia is a vote for Ekufuado. And Ochihine akache the secretary say secretary nko court if say ono Ochihine no so odi nanim kwa nkofo be hu se japade no nanim na daso no eye no kre nti Ochihine ayi nanim e dia man the secretary the secretary the media general ene dia Hobsonado ya kogina court say omo gine 10 million Ghana adentra Hobsonado ya ene media general for abe discuss e japade buku no e wo TV so e ma wo ene me yetie now afi wo ti asieba now obi be hu say oh we dey say court keke na omudi Hobsonado yakọ any media general ma men kyerɛ the strategy behind this now Sandipa also oye secretary to dean amwotio for repenyini a ode assembly court no monhwɛ court document ma men kyerɛ ade bi nipa na ode assembly court yɛfɛ Daniel Mafo Ofori Ata ono na se oye amwotio for repenyini secretary tie go for yo abodamo amwotio for repenyini yini secretary se fa Hobsonado ene media general court se owakoka ajapa book no asem inti yenkwaje omu 10 million now ohuni din no your friend no Daniel Mafo Ofori Ata ono na ye amwotio for repenyini the secretary before me moving on me be say me catch you say sa case we court no enye secretary na de call ye amwotio for repenyini na the case no court sa ebu akwa hene no ono na de Hobsonado ye ene de media general akọ court na ma men kyerɛ trick bi won sa abrantie we ono ene de Hobsonado ye akọ court na me enlarge no omo nyina the same kokoro dangerous my sem abeyfo sa abrantie we ene so ono na ye amwotio for repenyini eye abu akwa hene no ono na ye secretary blanketedly obiaka wede baba sre ordinary court blanketedly was the Ghana voting some ho san kwasi afo na wuti obo radio so abrantie we on egbu akwa hene the secretary Hobsonado yana metunufo a ontie metunufo a omekuno onwomekuno sama ka kire Hobson omubekun Oto didi matem say me maami bi friend Teresa, me maami friend Teresa, and papa e Lebanese ni, and afibia uchenyi cushion. Sadi endien abrochiri bola omubekum untie mefutuo. Oyire obe widow obeko San Francisco. So okoye ne to obi di bewom. Ye tufu awonte. We have my cancer. Oyire beko California say okoye she de to na ba aye ne ye. Obi di beginem. We Jimmy Hobson me tufu. Yo. Mbe am na ko cancer. Kevin Taylor. Interquawe and also a secretary na monhwa de. I'm annoying. Be say go cancer and some of them know. Now this is the guy. So ufa eye ejapade book na. Sa akoye a odi hopes na doye any media general akokot ni di wom. Na anim role o play e book nim. On se be din card ni din a kire mo. Je freno de Daniel Mafo Oforiata. Now on ejapade book no page 21. Now I'm reading kire o. Mo yetumu fo amonte. Mama reading page 21 na men kire o. Abrante na so the hopes na doye mo akokot no mama kire o. Ni bobre. Already every year 2.1 the party. The youth and women's wing of our party remains our weakest link. Every effort must therefore be made to get our national organizer to fill in the gap. Same applies to getting Usla to assist the women's wing. The substandard tag on Nana B or Nana Boachi seems to be a perfect description of who he is, per the earlier assessment made by DM Oforiata, co-writers of the August 2019 report. Sa book no mo chano for repenyi fie no. Sa I'm waiting for the penny secretary no. Omo no lead the writing of the book. He is a co-writer of the book. Ain't he the co-writer of the book who represent Amwetia today has taken Media General and Hopes Nadoye to court. These people are dangerous. They are bad people. Now, I'm going to show you why they have taken this decision. Why I'm waiting for the page Akoshe, the co-writer of the book, to say, the Hopes Nadoye, any Media General, court. Don't just see it, say, the Media General court. There is a twist to it. I'm sure what there. The reason why almost say the Hopes Nadoye, any Media General court, one, they want to gag every media house from discussing a Japanese book. And no. See, this thing you are seeing on the screen, say, Ochihene, ana ebuakwa hene, Edi Hopes Nadoye ni TV3 Echo Court. The omo pese omo ye ne say, omo pese omo di ehu, eshe Ghana media houses ni nyina emu, especially omo willing to discuss no. Send ye be ya obiye ni wa obe ready a Japade book no radio so TV so. Because ene sa case where court no say NDC communicated bia kotena TV3 say or discuss a Japade o make say please. We have a case on that book in court. Say NDC communicated bia kotena multimedia say or discuss a Japade book o make say please. There's a case on that book. We cannot verify. So please, we don't want to discuss this on our channel. Say NDC communicator ko insha from our channel panana jantua or ye MPP ni on person be kan correct so. Obeka say abranti e mesro ende de yentumi nke Japade ho asem because Hopes Nadoye kra any TV3 ya de ye de omko court. It is a blanketedly designed strategy. I blanketedly de ye borrow sa word no. This strategy is designed to gag Ghana. Send the media conversation. Ghana media ebie inkofweni ema ekufuado ne busuafo yehu boni a omudi no. They want to strategically gag everybody. Send you will not get anybody discussing a Japade book no Ghana. And that is their modus operandi. That is what they have done since they came to power. Mame mbusa question be. Na yente ha. Ena KKD ekotena Joy News e discussi ejapade detailing, use very straight, emphatic and unprintable words. Obo obia o book ni di ewe ejapade. So why didn't they sue KKD? KKD onyedipa. KKD was on multimedia, and not just multimedia. He has been on several media houses. He's spoken on ejapade book. He has analyzed and broken down the codes. Why didn't the secretary to Ochehene sue KKD, but mysteriously and surprisingly decided to sue Oli Hopes Nadoye and TV3? Because the idea is not to find anything that will benefit Ghana. The idea is to gag the whole Ghana media. Were we not here? And Professor from Paul Boating a report about Bontene. Ekachire said, Nanado Dankwe Kufuado, your woman, National Women's Organizer, or your illegal minor, or your galamsey. Your Ashanti Regional Chairman, or your illegal minor, or your galamsey. Your own Gabi Ochredakon is involved in galamsey. Your own Kokubako. The day a Professor from Paul Boating document in here, the next day, what did Gabi Ochredakon do? Gabi Ochredakon edit Professor from Paul Boating Echo Court. What did he try doing? He tried to gag the guy. Send a Professor from Paul Boating cannot go to any media house to grant interviews to tell Ghanaians exactly, detailing stuff. And that wasn't just targeting Professor from Paul Boating, it was targeting Ghana media. The day Gabi Kaso or different Paul Boating Ako Court, the media ceased to discuss that matter. Mambese busa o sa case na Gabi di from Paul Boating court no akwesi saying it is the same strategy Ochehene Ekufuado they are using on ejapade. But I swear to God, this TV station, we will discuss ejapade into detail every single day. No media house in Ghana has viewers than my TV station. No media house in Ghana has more intelligent presenters on social political issues than any person on my TV. We will break it down. If they are going to gag Ghana, they cannot gag Loud Silence TV. This should tell you something. These people are bent on destroying Ghana. May catch them. Moi hemfo na moto so MPP nkwasi ade so. Moi hemfo na mo frefra ntoma di nkwasi asem wo Ghana. Eso so nkwasi afo nkwasi asem. Agite ya mo ne bekum first. Mo ahemfo no nkwasi afo di bi na motete Ghana na MPP di nkwasi asem a ende mo da wotete wo ka kire mo se omo nkoye campaign na mo ntom campaign no etija mo ne betwa muti. Mo na mo so sa nkwasi asem we so wo Ghana. Mo asofo na motete Ghana na mudidi politicians echi enkwasi asem ekoso so agite ya mo ne betwa muti. And it is going to happen because muni Ghana at heart. We will discuss ejapade from page 1 to the last page. Myself, Inkoto, Free Mind, every independent-minded person to say, Mr. Article, Suleimana, on Truth, Straight Talk, we will break it down in Hausa, in Fanti, in Chi. We will make sure we get people who know other languages to break ejapade down. Ekufuado, Ochehene, they are the people who are behind ejapade. They want to destroy Ghana. From Ochina, you will not hear any media house speak on ejapade. Ahankwa na obeti say yeke ejapade wansem, because that is Gabi Ochredakon's style of operating. Now, I'm sure I did. Yamfa calls cry okay. He didn't start the show early. Ejapade no muhu detailed breakdown in your life. I will do it myself. And I will do it consistently to the day you go and vote. Every day. I will read every page. Mekani chi kasa. I'm a Ghana for you who would deep for Ekufuado ne ofori penny fie, how dangerous those people are. From Ochina, you will not hear any media house discuss Ejapadi again. That's it. Wohu Adenta Hawakumsen. I keep telling Ghana for girl with your friend Akusua Menu, Makana Samwaha. The reason why I end Nostradamus way, when say the reason why cheap, filthy, weak-minded, desperate street girls like these want to lead Adenta and say, Ghana for you mubrudu ye Jimmy. Wait, the reason why into our MPP say, or worry mark menu ba into Jansen or Kobo ebe relevant. This Nostradamus. And the attitude and her level of thinking, you have to say how Akumsin. On your friend Adenta how Akumsin no. And what has she achieved when it comes to intellectualism and even life? Do I say so or deputy spokesperson for Rebecca Kufuado? Now Rebecca don't want kasa. Why ne kasa mano? Rebecca don't want kere numesi. Into wine a bit to makasa mano. Now, this filthy thing. And some of them are NPP4 have introduced into our politics, all because politics has become so cheap. Because we have moved away from the morals, and money paya nyansafo also di a dominim to what we call money spreading and filthy political jandam. So these weak, lazy-minded girls who could not even succeed with a very weak company like Max International. It was a Ponzi scheme. Max International. Besides, there's a video, you need to get me that video. It was a Ponzi scheme. This girl, in any serious country, she has to be, or sanke jailino, by 15 years. They led group of young people. At the end of the day, misled them and stole money from Ghanaians. She went to hide and came back and said, me MPP ni, me pese me bedi Adenta, almighty Adenta so. This Nostradamus, this Adenta Hawakumsen wants to lead intelligent people. And then the people of Adenta, with all due respect, one of the most learned constituency in Ghana. One of the most learned constituencies in Ghana. For such a cheap riffraff because of dirty politics. Now, she posted something on social media. And this is what she posted on social media. She was trying to be smart, but naturally she wasn't born smart. She was born as a party helper. Her relevance in the MPP is because yase makmenu ba ene dino inti also betuma ye MP. Listen. Inti this Nostradamus went on social media to post this. Adenta for, God damn it. I say, according to the umbrella gangs shift system, according to the umbrella gangs shift system, there are infinite possibilities when it comes to the hours you can do. They fail to add. I, however, believe it's intentional. What can you earn? Now, I'll say, for example, if your salary is 1,500 Ghana cedis and you now have to share with two others, your take home will be how much? The correct answer gets 3 umbrellas and 2 dressed guinea fowls. You also get a heavily used car that was given to some influencers in 2016. We will change the car tires for you. Have a fantastic day. Thank you very much, Nostradamus. So, Abayua way understanding of 24-hour economy in the say. We're not supposed to parliament, no. I have a friend I'm in a school. A friend is sometime he's in the States here. And I just say, Kevin, I go say me be my padio. Sometimes the things they do here, I know she's dumb, but you know, this is politics. Leave her a little bit. I almost listened to that, my friend. That, my friend, he lives in Delaware. Almost. So, Kevin, you know this girl, all the girls we they use, but it be like you tension her too much. You know, she don't be smart like that, but you know politics. I almost listened to my friend. Now, girl, we add your watch no understanding and say. On understand it's a 24-hour economy, no. Sa shift system a three no. Or say say obi fa nipa miensa adwuma. That means say nipa sebio yefa nipa mienuka nipa baako na oye adwuma no ho a. Se na yetwa nipa no 1500 Ghana. Yafa sa nipa mienu aka ho no ni pay no ye bete so. We omwe. They don't know anything. And they don't want to lower their ego for people to teach them. When a person called parliament, this is how she understands the shift system. This is how she, or 24-hour economy. And say, obi a juma company mim near 20,005. Say a fa nipa mienusa kano wonso mumbe ye juma na ejuma no enye juma ma adenchia. Sa nipa 1,005 yetua ne kano omo beteso we Jimmy. God damn it. Way and so begin stage to man on uncle parliament. How comes in way? Adenta how comes in. These are daft girls. Yeah, dear Showman Hay when you want to Nyansa. This is a trashy human being. Ebe yes, what adenta some sorry say. Sa kwara giti way janta and then bedru antimi top abamano. She cannot understand simple shift system. Danka we Jimmy Kura nanka fa phone. Na fra America, fra UK bu some say. Na mo shift system na mo ye no. Ye ti mo pay so. Ye fa nipa wo madwuma mu a na say mo shift no ye change ni nipa be kan ye ti mo pay so ana we Jimmy Kura no. We Jimmy Kura, we Jimmy a ohwene so. We Jimmy a ohwene so a anadwo ne be ma da ho a kire ode nanim hwe ban no. We Jimmy Kura nanka fa phone data ne bo onye din. Na fra broche ka say muna mo shift system o ebi kwa no pa ebi kwa ewia enti ye fa nipa be kam ho a aya mo pay ne yete so we Jimmy. How can we build this nation with this group of nicompoons, this group of shallow, weak-minded, kitchen bob, low voltage individuals? We and adenta for kosala akoto abama ne said ye nkodi enimo parliament. This is her understanding of 24-hour economy and the shift system. And nothing I will say, what is the meaning of review? Jimmy, the foolish ones, you know, and portray say, yeah, school. How can this? How can you, Oba Wafe, Sawawo? How can you be reasoning like this? Inti say you create a shift system. That means say the moment a shift system no or say it will be paid so. You are foolish. Now nurses no go hospitals a shift system no. Yakwati will be paid so. Nurse for mo kolebu a ebi kwa no pa ewia na enwumbre na omo ye shift no. Yakwati will be paid so. Kwasi aba nkofo go Jubilee House no mo ye shift system no. Ebi ba no pa na o be security na ebi akono. The moment e be for before no, yeti obi paid so. These fools all want to enter parliament because Ekufuado amana ye fo. Erade Yankopon. Aye mistake oh. Aye mistake. And these are the people. These are the ones in Ghana. Omunya opportunity anomo pese omudi intellectuals, omunim nyansa, omu amakoye, omu PhD, papa be a surgeons. Such a dirty girl like this. Now or no per se, or ne a whole surgeon like Madam Dr. Ayensu Ebekri back and forth. This thing. Baby Joey. Anyenchire mbola bed we. Na your course school tina ye be Ghana for no. Na mo say ye ntafra na. Anyenchire mbola bed we. And because politics are funti, way ever snack or parliament. She does not even understand shift system. Way. Way. Way ne identify for omunim nyansa ne sorry anopa. Say we ko parliament ye ko sala akoko ntoko ato ama we. Anya nkyire mbola bed we. Na adwene ewu omomom ho kwan eme nkyire omade. De omunim an so ma hye dross omabo Brazil omotwi oma no nom nam kurum. How did we get here? How did we allow such things? And people like these want to insult John Mahama. So be na ka de nichi said the tin ye de ahwe dan man nichi apayo. These things. Da me enko enim. Ye nya butra ho. Anya nkyire mbola bed we. Now see. 8 the crab bo. Asemo. Now Nana B, I a confirmation be Ghana for, and we need to applaud Nana B for his foolishness. Ejapade book grombo kan. I was Nana B o ejimi. Some read it okay. Oti. Ejapade no mo chwe kom Nana B ejimi. Inti at this point, Ghana there, you don't have to waste time on Nana B. Jimmy or Jimmy no there. There's nothing we can do. Is your mother in a party a stage host? Welcome, Dr. Bao. They say and first one I don't know. Before you say down there at Papa, it's what done a party stage host. On the national organizer, what done Jimmy. Book Nankasaka. Inti we are not supposed to argue on that. Omsin and be a Jimmy. Inti say Juma idea man say, oh yeah, PA. And you see ano NPP for kwa programmer on in the team. Now, waba abeka sembia e asema e nije. You see ano wabe confirm it. And let me show you this. Because now, Munche, I didn't mbola bed. Muntie atro. Girl now make this is a video people are circulating. This video. Muntie small count. Time and now defrauding call for. Max Muntie the okano. Listen to her very well. You hear a question.
In the last 2 years, I've seen so much in terms of transition. I've seen a young man with earning a salary of 600 Ghana cedis a month join the business and start making a 5-figure income within 2 years, buying a brand new car, moving his mom into a new apartment building. These are things that you cannot see anywhere else. In the last 2 years, I've seen so much in terms of transition. I've seen a young man with earning a salary of 600 Ghana cedis a month join the business and start making a 5-figure income within 2 years, buying a brand new car, moving his mom into a new apartment building. These are things that you cannot see anywhere else.
This is how they duped people. Max International. Max International. You saw a young man within a year. That young man was earning 600 Ghana. Just in a year, he started making 1 million to 5 million. 5 figures. Say enkofo we no omwe Jimmy. Omomba, omonananom. These are not people. Agosia menu. Atro no enye nde no start yo. Omawarium atro, omawom atro. Everything about them is a lie. If we decide to go inside their lives, people will say, oh, Kevin, I don't want to go there. But these are the people, or more misleading young people in Ghana. Oh, a young man, you saw a young man, Max International man, 600 Ghana a month. Within a year, or make it 5, or make it, hey, what talk car, we sit down. Within a year, and such a dishonorable, such a liar, a disease of a lady who is a froster. We Ajana 1, Ajana 2, Bawi. She does not even understand shift system. We Anyanchire mbola bed we epese oko parliament. I'll deal with this girl. Now na meka assembly afa eye Jimmy we hu. Nana B, wabeka assembly na waka say no academic fee policy John Mahama mo almost said 2025. In Kuala Lumpur University, nursing training, teacher training, first year nyina e free no. Nana B said NDC made this promise in 2020 and it failed. Into Nana B catch that was say, sa some NDC for can win 2020 na e come plans on that. And this MP before catch was say it is something new. They know the truth. Nana B nankasa ba bonte be catch that was say, oh, na sa some way there NDC can 2020 na ambem. This time ebebem. On say we abekire say NDC no omo ye consistent. Omo kan some ne no kire omo se omo adwene. It is what they want to do no and no one omo pese omo ye because the people's interest and the doma koma so. Inti jibi at least wabe end the conversation no magana fo nyine hu say Nana Bia odi MPP enim ne say oh asama NDC for pese omo de be 2020 kwa na pese omo de ba ene bo tuo ene wi abanim. Inti anya sem foforo. Inti it means say no Poko Ajiman ene Mahama no the doma koma so no they still want to implement it. So there is no argument here. There shouldn't be any argument about sa policy NDC for some de ba enkromo SS nyina at the end of the day. First year omo nursing training, teacher training, universities, public universities. Sankofonya first year no obia entua tuition. Second year obeji loan etua, third year obeji enti Nana B ne kura be confirm say ayade a eda NDC for akoma so dada. As far back as in 2020. Enti why networker say we elbosremuka etimuka keke eda ho ayade o madwene ho senka 2020 ya mbotuo ene yankunipa ena aba NDC wiaye court no me de share NDC sema anka 2020 to 2024 anka first year student from tertiary nyina anka mu university omu nyina first year anka tuition anka ntua fees but because nkwasiafo we botuo omu connive with the court no that is why today ye the power momo ebesin there omuntumi si one regional hospital. There's no discussion. Discussion is done. Nana B, our national organizer of the NPP, waba bontene abetune numutuo or say what is asem free NDC for wa eya sema 2020 kromo kan na enye busremuka eya dia edo makoma so a omaye omadwene say omoye den omo ebeye. Let us give the NDC the nod. Na omonye it was say MPP for no kraka say 2020 manifesto no na ewom. Thank you. Now so report bia ebema anwumbre ora ho kakra is got to do with this Galamsey report. Gabi Seus Professor from Pop Wating sa report no ewen na eyasema na me catch from the beginning. Now here let us watch this story. I'll get back to you.
Galamsey is worsening in many communities across the country, with miners operating glaringly in violation of environmental laws. A clear case is this illegal mining activity happening in the middle of the Konongo township, a few meters from the main Kumasi-Accra road. In a clear violation of the Environmental Protection Act 1994, the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, and the Water Resources Commission Act 1996, the miners have redirected the Owerri stream, which flows through the town, and destroyed large parts of the wetlands, contaminating sources of water for the community.
This is Konongo, close to the main Kumasi-Accra road. Now, this valley used to be a farming ground for many indigents here in the town and its surrounding communities. Now, what is happening here, for miles you can see it, is a violation of our laws. In fact, the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, indicates that no person shall engage in mining activities in a water body or wetland without prior written approval from the ministry. No person shall undertake any activity that may affect the quality or quantity of water in a water body without prior written approval from the Minerals Commission. I doubt if what is happening in this valley, which is a violation of the law, has a written permission or consent from the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources.
Some of the miners we found at the site justified their illegal mining activity.
Interview. Police into machine. But still, it's not reach anywhere. Akufa this is aware. I ask the government that Akufo-Addo and the Bawumia spoil the country, what they expect us to do. Shall we go and steal or what? Huh? The Bawumia and his Akufo-Addo, they're supposed to manage the country well for the youth to enjoy. Then say we. You pop up ya. You better need it. Am I your Mata Queen somebody said Makamukwa Chim Bagua to our chino, or my two queen say Hutana. I'm Tamqua Muana. Then you have everything. Yeah, wait. I'm going to queen.
We continued our fact-finding mission to Asaman Tamfwe on the main Kumasi-Accra road. Few inches from the main road, excavators are digging and scooping earth into an artisanal washing bay. The owner, Kwesi Asamoah, told us the mining activity is part of a community mining scheme commissioned by the Lands Minister himself. But Lands Minister Abdullahi Napo denied knowledge of it when we contacted him.
Minerals Commission and EP Minister for Lands. I'm the requisite to give licenses.
After a few minutes' drive, we reached the eastern regional town of Usino, where an artisanal mining base set up inches from the Kumasi-Accra road is actively processing gold. Though this mining activity violates Section 15 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, which prohibits mining 50 meters from a public road, these miners are carrying out their activity with no fear at all. One of them approached us in an angry mood, inquiring our mission to the place. Perhaps there is a law enforcement holiday for nature crimes. Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Asaredonko, Kumasi.
This is heartbreaking. Konongo and some part of the eastern region. You see, Debia Kasawaha, Mr. S, presidential. And I'm going to say a time. And this is being done by Npp. They have the power. They know what they are doing. Mamu Fanko Shobiao, the MP, the president, in Kofono 2,500 excavators I ever seen they are the ones doing this. Hey, right now, Galam saying I intense crampo chain fire no. Omama ye ni ena ye di nkwasi asemechi na ba omie jimi no ho chairman won to me abugina po gabi de die tuo keti jemfua eye ekowewusi eye mrekuduka eye Charles Bisiu me ejapa mesa. They are doing serious galamsey and konogo. You saw the aerial shot. Obiba said, this is unacceptable. Why are we even having a conversation today in Ghana? Say, yeah, Chaima, Bawumia Beka. We are not even supposed to listen to this government. Hey, Mamicho Bibi. When you go to Konongo, Mamicho idea. Mr. 2020, is this 2020? Oh, where did I go? Here idea. Here presidential elections. Here idea. I know Busan will say, I didn't know about here presidential elections. Nipa send a to Abama Ekufuado. Nipa 31,000. Be 3 months. Omu nyina ende insu omu nyebi nom. Ya se omu insu nyina. Ohine ti krobo. Ende ba omi akọ hɔ a ohine beka se o maya ade Ghana ne de mo bɔ mo hombodin. Me say Konongo hine te wo, Konongo hima te wo. nipa 11,000 ene to abama John Mahama konongo NPP aba be say kuro no ba benya konongo fo we ya 2024 omo be sa akoto abama nkofo no omo say eku omo mma ende insu papa ni konongo Ghana insu papa ni ha abanya baso na John Mahama teso oye president no uhu se obi abefia be ye galamsey ofie ohene ya wo konongo uhu bi da enti se oyo ohene kura. The first thing you have to say is say ade we nko antini me ohene mama obi anto abama aban we enso ye beba na ohene te wo campaign ema politician kokonongo ne nkura se ubehu odi krofo obofra ntoma oh why ade owi a insu esine dem no onum akowu owi a insu na esine dem na onum no onum nsuo na kowu emfa ne ho nipa 31,000 inti mi busa konongofo any eastern region for kakran say die na ma moto aba o to aba say wunsuo nsei ya mega nam say ofie ene se na waadwene no se bia o se ye mu adwuma kakra die na mugina so ede to aba. We need to be serious. We need to be serious as human beings. And into the MPP enya that audacity to destroy Ghana. Last minute we mobile lucky. My lucky last minute we do mo be ya mo no hu. Ye tumufo 2019 yet ye kasa. Muso Kevin Taylor on fan kwasi anko na oti abrochire. Wa wari broni osi abrofo dross we Kevin Taylor we Jimmy we de so no onamboase baby na broni bi fa no. O nkwasi ansu amo no menumi. Wo nkwasi ansu amonom mubewu se moa because mama mo ho kwan na politicians no ehu sesebia kwan da mo ho me si obi num nsuo wu oda ho support MPP obewu na MPP wo ho oh ye de twa ye furuma ye ntiase ekufuado na busia obi anum san kwasi ansuo ni bi na otekonongo na onum poison ye ne ye ntiase NDC baba de 2 months obekoro tarda ho kwasi ato we weja ne yere ne mma ho we weja ne mama ne mada ne njanka emende ne mma ye be use o mo se moa we jimi abana woto no die ntina woto aba no me say se medin kwasiafo we atem na wontoma NDC hallelujah we say be paucho obodam na ma betina ha hwe nsu amonom na masa paucho se to aba na fese saban na me aboa abra me minum nsupa na me kira wo se de wonum no aban we na ema wonum kwase nsu a enche mu nyina bubewu no mensa metena nka se se me mama me ka asem no ma na ye din a konongofo ntoma NDC na NDC papa dia NDC party na papa dia we Jimmy me kira wo you people and this goes to the whole Ghana. I will say it to aba ya adwene ye adwuma meka we hu no eno na ema mu dodo no mo wo generational poverty mu no enitire mu bi ehia mu a mu ntumi free hia mu if you say mama politicians then we say mu bi mu agimi ye mia mo konkora mpo no mo se de oh ye penisa o nkwase ade o mo ye mo say community mining tana community mining ko bo asia dance ko hwe tutuka den o mo say community mining o ma say kuro ni nyina wa na ye chema wuntumi and they acquire report abodin Emma reporter Erastus Asarodonko say wa freelance minister no minister say onko be a community mine ye da ho tia kwasea na o ye ne mo ni tuo ohene da ho ti kromo eso so kwasea mpanyi we so efri se kwasea we ma ohene ni sikadi o ma ohima sikadi o ma kromo mpanifo ya ye report Emma report ya freelance minister say ye community mine we se wo na obe commission o se minim adentina ko da ho ne nam asase we so adena kwa na wo community mine no oda ho ne nam asase so efri se ekrom ho mpanifo enya ho bi sika ne bi di ohene no e wo se mu krom o ma no mobokọbọ chobo wo na hemfie ohene no e wo se mu kọbọ ni chobo wo na hemfie na mu yini fira hemfie ho because oni adwene pama konongo man wedwa yentiase Kevin didi ohene atem wakase tie ohene yento una bedom nkwase ansuo na wu na efa me ho de ojen se make 2017 started kasa chirebo bebrewu omuji minti no obowu from 2018 ye started bomb kokko ye tumufo dodo a omo entie futuo no dodo na wu galamsey nsuo ku omo now you say we different from omo ubewu te se omo a oh youth na abrante na okasa no o se eyekufo ado ne ba omia mo omo na omo ye omo hye galamsey na chi no eye sa MPP fo ya amanfo na afo bodwuma no omo ne MPP fo na ye dwuma eyekufo ado ba omia mo na eye galamsey no gabi ochidako kweku baako chema wuntumi sankofo we ya enti why na okobo ne sobo o ka kire me say ye try ba omia nhwe kwasia na ye try ba omia ogin se sa galamsey we bejai omo ye galamsey we ekumu no ehun sika na omo de sponsor ba omia no enti yama ba omia metena so na afi omo nku ye nyina meboa cheche ma wuntumi be ma fon tantan sa no with all due respect obi a wo autistic lines so say jimmy we na yeti asantime mu he ma meka bi nkyerɛ mo oba asantime mu ahu aya na Ghana mu nyina mo adwena akodi ehfa mo adwena akodi na me pese ma me nkyade we nkyerɛ mo ma me fa bi nkyerɛ mo ha okay ma me fa bi nkyerɛ mo na me nye ready ba me be kyerɛ mo I think I can pull it out aya na mo tenkran e na mo sorry a na mo nyina sorry a oh eye nkranfo asase de yeton he asantefo ma me nim ka bi nkyerɛ mo Nana Boache, Nana B. Any MPP4. Government land was as antimem nyomaton. I am not sorry, na muni edi eye oh eye Accra me se oba asantimemua. Abaya sa sibia was antimemo maton. What else again? I want to show you some. I'm sorry, I don't know why this is doing this. What's happening? Load disk where? I really need this document. But let me check my DB. Oh really? My system is even over full. Let me take some things out. Maybe some check my DB. Me se oba santimemu a me ka kire wonne majority of asase wa santimemu nyina eye government land omaton nyina they have sold all the lands. Na me bese me busa question bi Nana B. Oh, what's going on? I want to send something but I don't know why my system is messing up with me. I want to do something quickly. Bebe se me di bibi chiremo. Na me busa questions bi. Send a bear next time no. Me ba na se me sabe busa sansem na obi nka se Kevin Taylor ebo ni sim no kan asem we. Nti na me pese me di ade bi chiremo. Eye asase a majority of insase wa santimemu. Eye aban sase omaton ni nyina. It is gone. Because ma adwene nko eye government lands are ewo asantimemu meboa aha obia ehwe Accra oh government land ewo Accra eno moton ene de omogyaye o government land ewo Accra de omogyaye o government land ni nyina wo eye asantimemu omaton ahemfu ni nyina nim de meka no ahemfu mpenifo ni nyina nim de meka no enye is not new, they all know. Document am pesa me kire no I'm trying to pull it but it's not pulling. Me pesa nka document bi eto screen so but I'm not getting it to show. I'll talk about this tomorrow. Now me pese me kire mo ade bi. What they have done, mamenka, I'll show you the document. I'm trying to move the document, but it's not moving. Oko kumasi denyame. On se udu denyame a. Majority of denyame asase ye de ama ohene bi wasantememu. Ye de compensate no tie, which is government land. Muntie. Mo a mo pese mo follow government land. Omo wia abayan sase, ma men direct mo. I wanted to put this on the screen. Not Ghana fool who I don't know what's going on. It just keeps telling me something. So woko Kumasi denyame. Uko Kumasi denyame. The vast assassin dahono yeda compensate your hinibi. Now, the omo yene say when old government buildings a wasa area honi nyina no. Nana B, any aban way, emunipa de oma yene say, and I have the list here. In fact, if this thing is going to show, I'm going to mention. Oko sa area wa government in sa se wo ho nyina aban bungalows sisi no. Unim strategy oma ye. Ma menchiro na me mamu so oma ton sansas nyina. The strategy is Oma ka kire nkofo bia to mutrim. Me se danyame asase 90% dey che ohene baako. Se mo pe document be kire mo. I don't care. Now government bungalows say see government in sase no. Oma ka say oh bungalows now old. Tie. Inti what they are doing and say omo de bungalows no ama contract say companies be NC a diner into modern buildings. Tie. Into bakono. So oh sa abaya sa si we die sa bungalow we ye bubu ye de ama company we say on si ebia na first no e semi detached e si a company no e ba besi no ebia 7 e de story building omo boa mumbu so omo say e abaya sa si a why the ma authorization say a private company should develop that project. Enti say asase no edani si 1 acre swa ana 5 plot swa na almost say oh company we na ebe bubo esi na we see a dine fia bi esi 1 plot so 3 plot no mafa mo am okuma se munim ni nyina ya ban asase na B and the lead say my mention company say ya mo contract or I want to put it on my screen but oko eye company be to say your friend company be Geoplast Ghana Limited. Almost 4 plots. Ninya government land. Ninya government land. They make actual government land. Oko your friend company be Geoplast Ghana Limited. 4 plots. Champal Avenue. Obeko na ewo. Almost someone no develop it. Eya buy asase o enana B. Me say denyame asase na dey compensate or hini bi was antimemu. Onim what I am talking about. Because document bi a nipa na ehu adwuma nipa so e wo namfo. E na namfo no so be send document no. Enti denyame asase ya ban asase na dey acha ohene. Ohene bi was antie dey ama no. Enti ono aban asase a aka ye wie nyina emfa no ho. There's a company called Geoplast again. Our 12, plot number 12. Me say Madinkaka plot number 4, plot number 12. Geoplast Ghana Limited, our plot number 19. Gig Empire Ghana Limited, plot number 2. Gig Empire Ghana Limited, plot number 3 and 20. Gig Ghana Limited, plot number 16. Your company be friend Kobis Contemporary Coast Limited. About Construction Limited. Kobis Contemporary. Me, I have dug all these companies. I have all of them, their profile. I know them. Your company be a friend of Petra Hardware. Petra Hardware. All these companies. Omo Residency Road. Your Champel Avenue. Pine Avenue. Jackson Avenue. Old Bekwai Road. Circular Road. Residency Road. Akowusan Street, Royal Palm Avenue, Old Bekwai Road. They have taken all the land. In the name, it said they are redeveloping government bungalows. When they see Ghana, when you actually in crime, Asantiman government land be our Santimas as to be on tongue. Nana be in the lady. Omo kumasi nim the Americano. They all know what I'm talking about. These are the facts. But you see me, I just don't say things. Make the documents in your Bible chiremo. Mamun chamweni enhwe eye enkran kwa. And yes, sorry, this is the news we are getting. Maminka bi binchira mo mon kran for no. Let me tell you something. Yes, say land minister say Ghana's lands are safe. Land minister denies state capture allegations. You say and the omo di asase bi ama owu company a family omo boa. Omo nyina was a family ni mebusuanim. Yeah. They have given the land back to themselves. Owu family na you see Achimota Forest omo di ano. The NPP guys are in there. Na Ablakwa Ebusa Lands Minister say, Muna mo se mo di aba digital. Muna mo say you have computerized everything. Oba ekuro biya swa. So person who state land biya, when you go into the system you will see it. Yebusa Abujinapo Samuel say, why is he not publishing all the state lands for Ghanaians to know the Yabansase and Yabansase? Or see a man some time. They want to clean the system up. They want to make sure and a government cannot publish state lands for us to know. Asase yenya dia. Kwasi ampenyi way onena apiati explosion, police investigations. Kwasi ampenyi way eshed to abugina pondu 40 years. Ondu 45 onyini yo. Ye jimintra. This boy. Ye kuni power Ghana enkwara through dynamite explosion on for police investigations report ma Ghana. Also onye kwasi afo yo Ghana nyina tititivi so ka brofo. Otwi we ni nam Ghana. Jimmy we ni nam Ghana. Onye adwuma papa bi on abrabom. Politics inti Ghana fuawu. Police are investigations. Oma ye hu die wo mu a kwasi ampanyi we se onfa maye. Lands e wo Ghana ye Ghana for dia. A oye lands minister. Oma ye hu onfa ni nyina ngu system ni ye hu. O se ye man time. Ah Ewurade Ghana mu afu Ewurade. Me say Ghana emu afu papa. Sa abugina pokwa sia we besa akugina MP. Minu anom ntafo beto ama no. Na apiaze fo de omo okrom kakra. Wadwene e wo se emeduru wo ho. Me say kwasi ampanyi we obeko srem obeto mo 1 cup, obeto beans, o wie sika kogu polytank mu emende wo ku obi because nipa na be wia ne dollars. Election is coming. Obesa tam sika ko srem no akwachecha me hiafo. O wia osemo nsantoma me no asa bankran. Na ye de kwasi ati TV so ka brofo. Adan a ye ne akọ school kakra. Jimmy O, Erade, do some time cry now who the onka. Now, oh, thank you. The document is here. I didn't know I had it in the system. This is a document I was showing you. One kind for yourselves. I already had a document on the system. So now I am going to go further into this story and break things down for you to see. Where your Kumasins say these are all government bungalows, government lands. Omaton nyina. Denya me o se de ndie sa asase de mo forget it. Na bi ne di enim. Mo amun read ochina mo ba mo beka se we nyina eboa government bungalows na ye renove. Me se hwan and the mass instructions say private entities and renovating government bungalows. Mo hwewie mo fango kan kirom say Kevin Taylor de wabeto ochina mo enyi mo ho ano a. That is the situation. Now this is another report that is quite interesting and it's got to do with Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Eyi nipa bi osi opeso de omko Supreme Court. Na muntie story we ye, it is disheartening a little bit. Eye Professor Opon can be a Supreme Court judge even with Canadian citizenship. Mo say mbre be ka kire mo say before Akufo-Addo list we ba bonte appeals court for the Supreme Court omo de omko Supreme Court. Mo kai say betra ka kire mo say omo de omko Supreme Court. There's one man in it or Canada. Now it is because of that man omo person omo amend the Supreme Court ye amend mbre because say obi kuta dual citizenship as ani pa betumi e holdi eye office. Mo kai I know it's there because I said I know. On se meka kire mo time na jakpa masem no court no I came to show you me people list chireo e ka chire judges are possible judges are Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Eddie Omoko Supreme Court. Now there's one guy in it Canada Norte. Now they want to create an avenue for him to be able to enter the Supreme Court of Ghana because he is coming to do some job for them. Okay. Sama your friend of Professor Opong. Now it's so interesting, This man Okovetin and at this issue of dual citizenship or a Canada ni no say Ghana ni. And no mubusa ne say Sesiano dual citizenship no ekuta no. Opese obeye Ghana Supreme Court judge no. Opese ujato say yes also ujato if you say Supreme Court ni e ka no enya banchiase court muminti judge in response muntie. This is a man opese obetena the Supreme Court of Ghana forever and ever. And yebusa ne say o do Ghana pa adena onto Canadian passport n'entwene na wonfa Ghana passport embetena Ghana Supreme Court so muntie man response. This is a man they are going to put in the Supreme Court. Yes, so do Ghana ope Ghana and na odam holding all to your Canadian passport because you jachi question oba Ghana also do Ghana upon all the life we live in Canada or so renouncing citizenship not be Ghana any phone or serve Ghana. This is a man who is going to be in the Supreme Court for the rest of his life. Muntie.
What is the motivation to be a citizen of two countries? Are you not satisfied to be a Ghanaian? Why do you want to take up another citizenship of another country?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I certainly am very happy with my Ghanaian citizenship. I have no problem with that. But usually when you travel and you want very good job opportunities, preference is given to citizens. So for example, in Canada, if you want a really good job, you have to be either a citizen or a permanent resident. And to take advantage of those opportunities, to the extent that you qualify for it, I know a lot of Ghanaians who are also citizens of Canada for that purpose.
I lived abroad. I had a good job, but I didn't need to take up additional citizenship.
Do you intend to renounce your citizenship?
It's something that I've been thinking about, but it's certainly not a requirement for this job. But it's certainly something that I've been thinking about.
I find it very difficult knowing that allegiance and citizenship are the same, being equated according to the Supreme Court, to accordingly recommend you for approval. For me, that is a very difficult one, and that is why I ask you.
Does it even make sense to appoint somebody to the Supreme Court for over almost 30 years for a lifetime appointment? Who is a dual citizen? Should be sitting here talking about it. I think I say this to support, and every reasonable Ghanaian will be upset over this matter.
Papa no ni ebusa ne say Mr. Opong. What's na Canada the Canadian passport the Kevin Taylor American passport. Dey na me ko American passport no. Ye ma me take oath. And I swear say passport ya me American ni true do. Send the Ghana any America enyan tokwa. I was say me G2 e American government wo na me tuku Ghana ni. Me tiase ana me tiase se me ntumi nya me mfa mo passport mo na me mfa me Ghana passport. And I say me tiase. Inti me swear and I'm a American passport. Inti sende Ghana ni jina me nim na ntokwa Ghana ne America nya ntokwa me ni option bia than to fight. Because now willingly my jatum say me American ni. Papa wey aba Ghana say opeso betena Supreme Court. One of the highest order in Ghana. And enye a permanent enye a temporal job. It is for life. Decisions be obeka say yes, I support no. It goes to the spine of this nation. Ye busane say asemesi. O Canadian passport no say Ghana de wakoma so pa. Ade na won to baby. Na wonje Ghana passport in chire say we Ghana ni mapa. Na wonya mixed race. I say idea be a made general na say mom say juma me pay there and your requirement into ohu Supreme Court juma say ohu it say McDonald's juma. You see the man or person ko Supreme Court no o see o adikudientia or J citizenship no na onim say be man nya juma pa enya brabo pa ama sebio bra person obon wo Canada no esini na so ene say no person wo som Ghana sebio wo mesom Ghana say assemblyman wo mesom Ghana say sebio watchman wo besom Ghana say Supreme Court judge kopim so obewu enti adena Canadian passport na circumstances bi ma oje no. Today you are well off, today you have money, today people know you. Why don't you renounce it and then take the Ghana passport? Say oh say I didn't dey me dwene ho na ade a me dwene ho man share dan dwene ho kusi se na mbesem ye na mbom na say adwuma me be pay baby anyway ya chro say me kuta Canadian passport I mean to me nye adwuma no ohu mu Supreme Court appointment in say McDonald's job. Hey erade jagopo enti sa papa we tie me case abeda nanim na eye ne ba a okuta Canadian passport na ne ba no aba Ghana na ye the rape case ato ne ba ne so se ne ba ne rape Ghana ni na asem ni didi mua na be pie Supreme Court ye mfa ne se ne ba kra director na busuani a obi anim na sa na busuani so eye Canadian na asem ni nemua na ebipie n'anim a Canadian na we rape Ghana ni ba sa Canadian no technically eye ne ba. Do you think this man, knowing the consequences, say ne ba rape Ghana ni as a foreigner no e was ne ba no ko dem 25 years for Ghana jail? Do you think this man will jail his son? Even if he's not on the case, he will find ways and means to make sure ne ba na onye Ghana ni Canadian no will get through the cracks. And anything about America, before you can work with the United States government, say when you private contractor cry, they need to make sure you are a citizen. Yani ati this, say when you a juma as a private contractor, na say when the US government ye juma nkwa dia. One, they need to make sure. Say wo now even though your US government they file directly a private contractor and only US government ye juma, you need to be verified. They need to make sure say you have federal clearance. They have to make sure say 99.99990 you are an American. You know why? Because they want to protect the American and they want to also protect the security of America. How on earth can we have a Supreme Court judge in Ghana who has a dual citizenship sitting in the Supreme Court judging Ghanaians? After this short break, I'll take phone calls. You're still watching. With all due respect, Television. The prayer.
Oh Lord, and what is my house that you have brought me this far? Hallelujah be to the resurrected Lord. May we speak like David spoke. What are we? A simple West African poor country that God will bring us thus far when this cathedral is built and we dedicate it to the memory of Elohim and to the worship of Elohim. That's what we will say. Who are we? A silly, dirty country in West Africa, ignorant, that the Lord will take us and change us and make us a global story. These things happen spiritually. It doesn't happen by economics from Harvard. It doesn't. Jeffrey Sachs has been talking to African countries. What has happened? Nothing has changed. He talk, nothing has changed. It's not about economics. It is understanding.
Ghana, we now with trial. I swear to God, man. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Yes, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, hi. Good evening. Your friend, Produce. Mr. Wom. Na Kevin, na sa unkofo na woka omo ho asem no. Sa akimfo no. Unim say si omo abegin sa omo aboso.
Omo agin sa wom. Say I am not on pray. I saw I don't pray.
Sa omo asasi na. Nsa o masasi nyina se ochen hin ase in some assassin na shotina na omo be sit down kese bia on some bungalow and na omo dey casa kese ukọ a year friend saying Lincolns Porsche it is a brand new American cars, very expensive cars, and omo you be us or your more hino sedan or TV na wabet na somehow. And I said, what assassin even 20 years ago, grandpa? You have to on my budget assassinate for him. Now the omo ya wana is what the police what the call here. How? See baby.
That's it. Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, your line isn't open. Go ahead.
Hello.
Kasa with you.
AGC inside the nan. And then on my Matthias, yes, sir. 2 for some motos are singing in as the Oman Simu and Sassano. Almost over the Kumasi University. Abia Nest. Ye was ye ni penny beer or Beckham Mamma. Was I before what the AGC minds Munina, the Ayokumasi. And to me, be just as a clan, young then. What on Kumasis are singing, must say you no one. Or what else to take a council, minds in one and a month for a basis here, died their Mayans, and also some before their university. And the one that Casas Nama was for. And they.
But I say, also when I got some was for. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Sabiama. Good evening, no.
Monica.
Yes. President Mahama Bele, Alak Pastor, Fasio Balao, Lagadato, Lagada, now send Munafiki.
Oh, okay.
Munaf, yeah, Lagada, and Wafubakata, the Lagadato, Pasato, Pasta, and when you catch that Pasta, it's a hypocrite. And I'm a better catch someone, or your MPP. This year, young Pobiato. Young poor Biato the one vote one from Mahama. So one can stop the papa and make your own decision.
Thank you very much.
So
I appreciate this, Auntie Monica. Hello, caller.
Hi, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Me asam kwa kama person mekani say. Wait, that the former Baumia. Just one thing. Enemy me busano. Mate say umuko for eka say oni John Mahama in debate. Just one thing. So to me, Babonting ASADNA, you be company amano. Adia Bakwa, yes, and say, ye John Mama, ye no. More moon select to Obia Obibusano question.
Boss, don't go further. There's no debate happening. Don't waste your energy.
I know. I just want to put him challenge, Mr. Kevin. I know.
You don't have to put any challenge to him. There's no debate happening. So we have to. We have to keep our energy.
To ask him questions.
Thank you very much.
Answer.
Thank you. All right. There's no debate. We don't have to waste our time on debate. There's no debate anywhere. Debate to be ambasso. NDC, Oma catch them. They're not going to have any debate. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Kevin.
Beba Chaka Samit you.
Yeah, good evening. Hey, Captain. Kevin. Oh, hypocrisy. The etiquette every mouth when it's citizenship as another contestable as a parliamentary candidate. How we need it. On my Supreme Court saying that this the etiquette said, oh, to me, a member of parliament. Remember, and then the same criteria is elected parliamentarian, the same criteria is elected people of Supreme Court. And then there's somebody who will have representative already will take what Supreme Court. Let me say, wow, the coup for our own pie. The most of my careless, no way from my regular mama. Yeah, they say only the people. Keep the quarter down wherever I have to.
But I say, okay, last caller. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. So, hello, caller. Hello. All right, that's it. No more calls. That's it for today. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. It's been 3 hours, 32 minutes, exactly almost 8 minutes to 9 p.m. US East Coast time. 8 minutes to 1 p.m. in Ghana. 1 a.m. in Ghana. We have 4,900 eyeballs live on YouTube. On Facebook, we have 1,322. One of our pages has 386. We have other cross-posting pages. We really appreciate this. Almost 1 a.m. Thank you very much for staying with us. Tomorrow is Friday. I will be here to discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Have a wonderful night. Cheers and good night. Gigim, gigim, gigim. Gigim.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning. In the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning. In the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning. In the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, in the morning, in the morning. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on.